In time for some dude named C, yes sir. How you doing today? Happy Thursday. We're back at it again with some trails. Hold on, let me move my screen. I also adjusted where my mic is. I might be like too loud now. Here, let me make some quick adjustments. Stuff that I should have done before. You like loud? Mic check 1 2. Okay. A little bit. I think here is good. It's gonna be like analog. Because originally I was pushing my mic audio a bit through voice meter. And I moved my mic a bit closer. It's a little in the way of the monitor, but like not too much. Maybe it should be a little cleaner. Anyways, let's get right to it. I need to see C. We want to see Nadia and Swin.
I hate this place. It smells of mold. That foul odor is bound to cling to my dress. Ugh, that would be the pits.
Also, it's funny because
Are you really more worried about clothes than the monsters?
it's funny because last night I was watching Brother Eli play Octopath, and he's currently going through Ochet's path, like Ochet's like story. And he has Ochet and Akala, right? Who are also voiced by the people who voice Nadia and Swin Trails. So it's like we really went full circle. Like I hit the C route, he's playing Ochet's route, and like it's the same VAs.
Have you ever tried to get rid of a bad smell? It's a terrible pain.
That's enough chatter. There's work to be done.
Okay.
Well, they kind of
Never thought when we took it on that the job would be like this.
Oh, wait, this game is loud. That's right. Let me lower it to like -7.
Who are you?
You may call me C.
My name's Nadia.
I'm Swin. What about you?
My name is Lapis. Lapis Rosenberg. Great. Now we get to add human traffickers to our bio.
I wonder what they're doing then now, Nadia and Swin, because like in 3 and 9, they escaped like the Emperor and the organization and stuff. Now they're just like delivery people. Like they're not working. They can't be working for the same place. Like the same place.
No, we don't. I hope. Her last name is the same as the client, so there's got to be something more to it.
Your client is your Rosenberg, I presume? His skill and renown in doll-making know no equal. If this is his doing, then this could mean...
He has an illegitimate daughter. That was a joke to lighten the mood. Her wrists give her away.
Joints? Wait, she can't be a doll.
Hard to believe with how lifelike she is, right? At the same time, I don't think I've met anyone with such perfectly symmetrical facial features. And her looks are so beautiful and delicate.
The Meister's work continues to be impeccable. She is, of no doubt, an example of art at its finest.
You have an excellent eye. I am
Have fun,
indeed a
Shrimp.
Rosenberg doll, and quite proud to be one too.
For sure. Will do. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate it.
It pleases me so to meet people who appreciate my superb craftsmanship.
Lapis Rosenberg.
This is so weird.
I've heard of orbal automata that can hold simple conversations, but this doesn't feel like the same thing.
Agreed. She has a clear sense of self, and she's already displayed a wider variety of expressions than I would have thought possible. She is no simple doll.
Not at all. I'm Rosenberg's latest model.
That can't be all, though. Just what are you, Lapis?
I told you, I am a Rosenberg doll.
That part's obvious. But what else is there to you?
I don't understand the question.
There has to be something about you that you haven't explained. Like, classified information. Just what's so special about you? None of this makes sense otherwise. If you're just a doll, then why were those soldiers in black so determined to hunt you down?
I don't...
You can tell us. We just need answers.
As...
What? Ow! Did you fill that thing with rocks? That really
I'm
hurt.
gonna put a rock. I'm gonna put a rock in this
It's
one.
your fault for bombarding her with questions. See? You made a poor little girl cry.
Oh. I'm sorry. I was just trying to... I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's just that I can't remember. How much? All of it. Not a thing from before I woke up here. It's like a big part of my memory bank has been wiped clean.
Is this the first time you've been booted up?
Maybe? But this doesn't feel the same as never having known. It's more like I did know at some point and then forgot. I'm sure there's something I need to do. Something of the utmost importance. But you're drawing a total blank on what it is? That's right. All that I recall is my name and that I'm a Rosenberg doll. Why was I made, though? What is my purpose? I don't know. Whatever shall I do?
Few things cannot be recovered upon being lost.
Do you know how I
What
can
is my
remember?
purpose? You passed the butter. Oh my god.
No. Perhaps there's a way, perhaps there isn't.
Just talking a talk, huh?
Pot calling kettle black.
I don't know why you were made, nor do I know what your purpose is. What I do know is that you were brought to me. That leads me to believe you may well find your answers through me. As for why I am the one to receive you, well, there must be more to it than random chance.
Receive you mention. Like a dragon moment.
It may be that you will prove yourself vital by helping me fulfill my own goals. So I demand you cooperate with me. In return, I will help you learn who you are. I believe this agreement will serve the both of us very well. What do you say?
All right. I think it will too. Then you may officially have the honor of my company.
That's job complete then. Now to figure out what's next.
Oh, I want to go on an extra long vacation.
On whose Mira?
Don't be such a party pooper.
Call me what you want, Nadia. but whining to me isn't going to change that we're flat broke. So let's go find our next job.
You're just like freelancers?
What for?
We were contracted to deliver the case. What you do now is up to you, not our problem.
The oomph at 3 a.m.?
And if I were to make it your problem, how would you like to work for me?
What brought this on?
I'm in need of some extra hands for what I hope to accomplish, you see. Since you've proven yourselves rather capable, I would like you under my employ until my work is complete.
Okay, Mask. I'm gonna give it to you straight. You're shadier than a dark room at midnight. We'd have to be out of our minds to take a job from some freak who's got "Don't Trust Me" written all over their face. Pretty sure that's what you got under there anyway. Oh, I can see that. Everything right down to my guts screaming that working for you's gonna be more trouble than it's worth. And I never want to work 1 minute more than I need to, so I'm out!
I'm with her. Sorry about that.
Let's not be hasty now. You will be handsomely rewarded for your services.
He said, what if I give you a lot of money, though?
How do you like this? As a start, of course, you will receive this upon accepting the job, followed by triple the amount upon completion.
I'm in!
Of course we are.
We'd be able to live a life of luxury with that kind of money. We'd never have to work another day in our lives again!
I would also not be opposed to awarding further bonuses based on your performance.
You're a god! Oh, come on, S! We gotta! We'll be kicking ourselves down the line if we don't!
Calm down, Nadia. Actually think about what he's saying. It's all too good to be real.
It's plain to see you are not bracers, but you don't strike me as mercenaries either. Your history must be quite unusual to become so skilled in combat at your age. My offer holds no downsides. If you want to live in peace, you may do so with the mirror I provide. You will never have to accept another dubious job like this ever again.
We've got one condition.
Name it.
We refuse to kill another human being. No exceptions.
Yep.
Very well. I accept.
Then we have a deal.
3 and 9 callback.
Well, it's done now. I just have to hope everything works out as planned. I won't let any harm come to Nadia. Ever.
Blinking in the shadows. Act 2. This feels dungeony. I don't think I'm gonna need a guide. I didn't open up the guide. This isn't the way we need to be going. Alright, lead the way. Are we under... Fuck, what was the name of the city? The Imperial Capital.
Tired. Can't we take a break?
I'm right there with you, but we don't know this place well enough to park it just anywhere.
How much longer do we have to be in these gloomy
All is in order.
tunnels?
It won't be much longer. Chin up, children.
It's the easy street.
Target locked.
Ooh.
I'll take care of it. These swords are of those who lost their way. Thunder! You're an ear polish. Attack! Get ready!
My turn.
God, Lapis is so tiny. Like, standing up next to C, like, she is short as fuck. Actual child.
Initiating drive. How shall we play? Got you!
Asking for it.
Play with me? Over here! Poor thing. I've spotted you! Well then... Bye-bye!
Oh, that's kind of a cool weapon.
On it. Keep at it.
Oh shit! Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So that's
How
even
shall we
exactly
play?
like in a 3 and 9 2, where like if he attacks the same mark enemy or whatever, like they explode.
Are you ready? Bye!
Okay. Keep at it.
You're up!
Take him out.
Oh, overkill. Absolute
No
overkill.
choice. Here goes. Fly!
On guard. Now play.
Got you! You see, a Rosenberg doll is in a class of its own.
Well, as long as you make yourself useful, I have no complaints.
I like this guy.
These monsters pose little threat to you, it would seem.
I'd be mortified if they did with how weak they are. Lapis busting out that giant axe surprised me more.
It's perfect for me, isn't it? It lets me take out anything I please in a single broad stroke so I don't dirty my dress. I feel that, LP. A simple strat is a good strat.
Crap. Get it together, Swin.
That monster looks hard.
First attack deals 50%. Wah! Oh wait, Twin's hurting.
That was just the cure.
Yeah, I really like that that second attack too, like that little flourish.
My turn.
On it. Hip, hip.
Time to go. Say the word now. You gonna fight that? Fine then. I'll trounce you twice as hard.
Target locked.
I'll take care of it. How about this?
I'm never gonna unhear the chicken thing.
Renegade!
Very well. shall we play?
I didn't really do too much.
Are you ready? Bye! Now!
Asking for it.
Very well. The doll sees all. So this is what you do.
On it. They're down.
You're up!
I haven't been using their
Very
orders.
well.
Fanciful spell. Palace Capellion.
Carve through. Shadow step.
Very well. And bam!
All right. How about this? Fling.
It's me! Are you ready? Now!
Asking for it. Ready? Target locked.
I shall! And bam!
I'll take care of it. These swords are of those who lost their way. On guard! You're in need of a step!
How shall we play?
Slay on sight! Criminals ready!
It's me! Welcome to my TED meeting!
The Teddy talk.
How did I know?
Okay. Target locked. Keep at it.
You're up! Very well. In my hair!
Too late!
You see, a Rosenberg doll is in a class of...
We should be under the Capitol now. We'll proceed as I outlined yesterday. If you have questions, speak now.
I'm good.
Me too.
Oh no. I should have come prepared.
No questions then.
Aw, poor Lapis just got drugged like a dummy in a dunce hat.
I don't remember why it took me so long to remember the name. It's Heimdall. We're under Heimdall.
Huh? What's a dunce hat?
All right, just to confirm, our first objective is to gather intel on any soldiers displaying unusual behavior. That sum it up?
To the letter. How we proceed after that is dependent on our findings.
Can I still ask questions?
I'll be counting on you to ascertain their whereabouts.
Hey, don't just ignore me.
I also need you to be on guard for the other targets previously mentioned.
You got it. I've been curious about them.
Shh, there's something
I said... Don't...
Are there still any night cuts? Oh.
I can't believe she took out a monster that big in one hit.
Rosenberg sure builds him tough.
We aren't ignoring you. Far from it. We will be depending on you a great deal in combat.
He's right. I'm almost tempted to leave all the fighting to you, LP. Really? Well, you'd be right to do so. There are no limits to what a top-of-the-line Rosenberg is capable of. But, why are you calling me LP? 'Cause your name's Lapis. Lapis. LP. I understand the root, but why call me it? It sounds cute. Oh, carry on then.
That's all you need to be okay with it?
Cute is important. If I were to rate the cuteness of everyone's names, Nadia gets 90 points. So I'm the golden standard of names, huh? Swin gets 65 points.
Am I supposed to be happy about that or not?
And C gets a 15. Your name just
C in
plain
shambles.
isn't cute. Hear that, S? Mask here got a 15.
I don't even get what her criteria is.
That mask is also just hideous.
It's
I'm of
cool.
the opinion that you should take it off. Here. And tell us your real name while you're at it.
I'll consider it, should the need ever arise.
Yay! That's one step forward. Don't fall for it. That's what they say to placate you so you'll drop the subject. Then they don't gotta do jack.
Guys, mission?
All right.
Treasure. Oh, I can smell the riches.
Oh, we're boss area. Anywhere to run back? Nah. Halt. Is something the matter? Shh. I think I hear something. Oh, this is Maki's district. Yeah. Oh, we didn't get to step foot here, did we? Oh, no, we did. Maybe. Noticed goods. Finished. Chancellor set out to... Tonight, we're gonna show them our anger. I have to say, I didn't expect to strike gold quite so quickly. Getting a little more comfortable. They've got to be the guys we're looking for, right? Without a doubt. How skilled are you two with espionage? Skilled enough. Pretty bad. Damn. You just don't want to do any work. Espionage? Alright, with me, Swin. What should I do? You can be our babysitter. One babysitter coming right up. Babysitter? Wait, are you calling me a baby? How dare you? Is that a Ramda unit? You know of them. We've seen Calveridian agents who were on our tail use them in the past, yeah. But I thought only they had access to them. How'd you get one? No way did Hercules hire us, right? We'll split in half to begin our investigation, then reconvene at sundown. Begin. Should we get going then? Get going where? How about we just walk around? Oh, I'm a walking expert. I walk with like the best of them. So adorable. Huh? Well, of course I am. I like how proud Lapis is. Here, put these on. If we use this to hide your joints, no one will be able to tell you apart from a real human. You don't have to do it if you don't want. You don't have to if you don't want to, but Mass thought it might be worth it. I don't know. I think I'm very beautiful as I am, but I'll give it some thought. Good girl. Let's get a move on. Wait. I want to see the costume. Does it just... It just goes over the joints? Oh, didn't I have items for them? Easy. Oh, damn, that's crazy. We're so fucking tiny. Oh, what are we playing today? How about we race? First one to run down to the end of the street, turn at Gamgee's, then come back. Here's the winner. I'm in. Should be fun with all the stairs we got along the way. Children are always so full of energy. Is it guide time? We're gonna get the guide out. Trails into Reverie. And then we're on March 17th. Okay.
Where are we at now, Nadia? It's where grown-ups go and try to make themselves happy by drinking stuff that makes them stupid. Surely there are more elegant solutions to finding happiness than that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she did kind of go through that with the whole, like, dad being a deadbeat. I thought Erebonia's capital would be fancier. Is this really it? Yep, but this part's pretty old. It's where all the commoners and laborers live. That's strange. Why do humans divide themselves up even though they're all human? Because they're silly. Society wouldn't be able to function if they did it any other way. Are you silly too? Wait, I'm an exception. Or so I want to believe. I like this place though. It's cool the way it all feels kind of thrown together. Life's just better when you don't try hard. Or try too hard. And this area looks like it was built with that same mindset. So simple is good? Simple's the best. The streets end up getting a unique feel to them. A lot of slight differences in elevation, bunch of back alleys. Can't think of better for guerrilla warfare or an ambush. It's a blast just thinking about how I'd use it all. Use it all for what? Like for playing tag? Tag? Shh! Not again. Machias Papa? Governor Regnitz? It's time to leave, Your Excellency. Thank you. Is everything alright? Of course. Your guests said they'd be arriving soon. And we must leave at once. It won't do to be late. The car is ready for you, sir. I won't be able to come back home again for quite some time. I'm sure things are about to get busy. Is he someone you know? Kind of. He's really famous. He's a politician who became governor of this city despite being born a commoner. Now he straight up represents the entire Erebonian government. Wow, you know so much, Nadia. But if he's that important, shouldn't we follow after him? Following him's not going to help with what we're doing. But just who is he going to meet? They gotta be real high up the chain to worry about being late. Well, I think I've seen enough of the Ost District. You ready to see more? Where are we going? You'll see. Just follow me. Are we rich? Oh, we're actually kind of loaded. Jingo and Cerberus? Hello, excuse me. A customer? You want to buy something, take it up with Cerberus. Yeah, sorry, a customer just dropped in. Anyways, just say when and where, cause I'll have to change my route depending on what's what. If she's in the middle of something. Who's Cerberus? You've got to be kidding me. Why didn't you tell me Darkskin runs stores? I had no idea. The Imperial Capital is so amazing. It's full of all sorts of surprising things. Yeah, well, I guess you see something new every day. Mishi. It's you, handling customers all by your lonesome. Now that's what I call some doggone good training. His name isn't very cute, but he's still a very good boy, and that counts. Oh man, I don't know why I'm... Oh, I mean, I was about to say, I don't know why I'm so tired. But then I remember... Man, my sleep schedule is so chalked.
What's that over there? An orbital tram. It's a key part of Heimdall's public transportation. People pack onto them like sardines to go slave away at their soul-sucking jobs each and every morning. Well, that sounds very off-putting. Why would anyone do that?
Yeah, I think I went to bed at like 5? Maybe about 5 a.m. Absolute deranged behavior. Woke up at 7:45. Here we are. Yeah, I'm yawning left and right. Rain?
Hey, aren't they...
Wait, I think that was Wazi too, right?
So, Thor's Class 7 is here after all.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing.
It's so cool to see them as like not like while we're not playing them, you know? Alright, time to have some fun and see the sights. I thought we were supposed to be gathering information. We can do that on the side. This place is more lively compared to the last one we were in. Well, yeah. It's a shopping district. You can buy all kinds of stuff here. Was there something you needed? Nope, not a thing. Oh. But we're gonna be shopping anyways. Oh? I can't pass on shopping in the capital just because I don't need anything. I read a guide on the city from front to back in the bookstore, so I know all the top spots to hit up. Let's spend some Mira.
As for the hottest thing on Vesta Street...
Toa shop.
Nothing holds a candle to Lafitte. Come on, you'll see what I mean once we poke our heads inside.
Can we see
I
Toa?
hope so. The name doesn't tell me much, but I give it 83 points.
Lafitte 83. Is Toa in here? Looks like they're hiking up the taxes big time on the mare. I might have to drop our order down to 8 boxes from now on. Look at her go. That's a real pro right there. Oh my. How could I miss such adorable customers? I have to import stock from other regions to fulfill requests, but the situation as it stands now has made that difficult. It's not just money problems on my mind either. My niece is over in Crosspell. How can I not be stressed? Stress does nothing to help the situation, though. Best thing I can do is believe and take care of what's in my purview. You're both just the cutest little things. You running an errand? You ask me if there's anything you need, okay? Yes, ma'am. I shall happily request your assistance. I know Toa is likely fine, but with how much things have gotten out of hand... sorry. Welcome to Herschel's. Actually, if you don't mind, my niece has gotten herself caught in that mess over in Crossbell. I know she can handle herself just fine, but I can't help but think about if she's alright. Then why worry? If you think she can handle herself just fine, then she must be fine. Thanks, miss. That means a lot. Alright, I need to keep focused during work hours. If there's anything in particular you're looking for, let me know. Kagemaru. Moonless Morn. Fuck me! Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna keep making the same mistake. I think I know exactly what's happening. I'll end up drinking like my leftover gamer subs from like the start of my work day. So me drinking that caffeine like so late in the day is probably just absolutely fucking me. Like, so I'm not gonna drink the rest of it today. Instead, I'm gonna opt for maybe some water. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water and maybe like a little snack. That should get me going. What? Hurry. Oh, we're gonna be hearing chip noises. Oh, I stopped the postman. Hold on, what's the way to do this that's not like the most annoying thing in the world? I'm gonna like tear open the bag. There's gonna be no replacing this bag. That way I'm not like reaching in and crinkling the bag every like second I grab a little snack. Yeah, at the grocery outlet next to my place, they were selling these bags of Takis, if you're familiar with Takis. Big old bag. A big old, what is this size? Like, 12-ounce bag? 12-ounce bag of Takis. It's like a sweet and sour Taki, which is kind of weird. But they were 50 cents a bag. So we got 2. Not necessarily the biggest fan. Honestly, I think I prefer just like the regular chili. Cause I don't know. I think growing up I didn't really maybe eat too much like sweet and sour stuff. Like that kind of like flavor palette. So it's not my favorite.
It's
but
me, I shall.
50 cents, we take it. As a fun little snack on the side. Okay, so last place we want to go is Lafitte. Let's go to the tavern. Oh, Margarita? Vincent? Paris? Which is why the other statesmen among the nobility are currently so bewildered. Right. One can't help but think that that declaration was to provoke the Empire. The nobles who championed the former Governor General must be at wit's end. My thoughts exactly. Not to mention that there were supposedly several of our fellow Thor's alumni who have been caught up by all this. That said, they survived the Civil War and the Great War. I'm sure they're doing just fine and are thinking of how to resolve the situation. Agreed. If anyone can hold their own under such pressure, it's Elisa. What about you, Ferris? How are things holding up on your end? I use my connections to look into things, but even the armored divisions are having trouble securing information. It's hard to find crumbs these days with the intelligence division being reorganized. That's what I gathered as well. I tried kicking up info as I sent flowers, courtesy of the Dresden family. A lot of Erebonians are still unhappy with how the war ended. Get her some food! All this gloom is giving me quite the appetite. I should have known. No need to hold back then, order as much as you want. Thank you, my dear Vincent. I'll take you up on that offer. Pardon me, 30 more plates of the special tomato curry. Bone apple tea. Come now, darling, let's eat. Or would you prefer to feed me instead? That's, tempting, but I couldn't, my sweet. It's still taking time to get used to this side of her. If I simply think of it as her being filled with the joy of eating, then even this side of her is somewhat cute, perhaps. How long are you two gonna be going at it like this? Hey, Nadia, did you see that? Can I change forms if I eat that much too? Heck no, that's not any sort of power I'm familiar with. No trip to Heimdall will be complete without a stop at this excellent bakery. According to whoever wrote the guide. Humans die if they go too long without food, don't they? Sounds very inconvenient. We do, but we don't eat just to survive. We do it because it's fun. Food's an art. How is it an art? You're confusing me. Maybe it's just one of those things that go over a doll's head. Barkeep, 1 bread mishi and a drink. I'm not a barkeep, but you got it. Would you like that for here or to go? For here, please. So where else can this weary soul go to find solace from the cruel bustle of the city life than this here, melandre? I have never seen that word in my life. I'm honored you like it here so much, miss. What all that stuff you said mean? Nothing. I've just always wanted to say something cool like that. Mishi bread. What's up? Nothing. She should be eating too. I don't know if she can, but... Wait, I love that this cuts. Want a bite? As a cutting-edge Rosenberg doll, I can convert septium into energy. I have no need for food. Okay then. You sure you don't want a bite? I really want one. What do you think? I'm not familiar with what tastes go with what word, but this is really good. New daughter just dropped. Success. So you got taste buds? I suppose I do. Even I didn't realize I had them. Rosenberg technology can't be beat. And now that I know... Yeah? I want to have some more. Let's get some food in you then. I'll order a variety so you can try different flavors. Yeah! Damn, sheep. I can't believe you tore through their whole menu. Imagine we lose all of our Mira for this. You must have a portal for her stomach. She got that incinerator in her. I think I understand what you meant before, Nadia. Eating food is an art. You may not understand as well as you think. Let's pay the bill and move on to the next place, okay?
Should probably head to our next stop, the Garnier district. But I want to eat more bread. Don't sweat it. There's plenty more treats to be tried for your bottomless stomach.
I too would like to eat more bread. Thank you again for that massive order. It's an absolute joy to see people love our bread as much as you did. You helped me discover the joys of food. The satisfaction of taste is like nothing I've ever felt. I'm sure you're exaggerating, but thank you all the same. Oh, we can buy an egg sandwich? That's kind of wild. The guide doesn't say anything about the egg sandwich. Oh, never mind, it does. I had to scroll. And all underground. Those are the same soldiers who were after that case. The Imperial Army's in on this? I suspected we would find them here. You finished transporting all the goods to their destinations? Indeed. Preparations are now complete. What happens now hinges on the efforts of you and your comrades tomorrow. You got nothing to worry about here. We're not just gonna roll over and let our division cease to exist. Van Dyke and Regnitz are gonna pay dearly for their cowardice. The Supreme Leader is looking forward to seeing what you can do. We'll restore the Empire to its former glory and crush the loathsome Republic once and for all. Should we strike now? No, there seems to be a rather lot of them. We wouldn't want our real targets slipping away in the ensuing bedlam either. I have some more suitable candidates in mind to take care of this. Hey Nadia, what's next? What are we gonna eat now? Since when did the boss tell us to go on some gourmet tour across the city? Can't we? I can tell you don't care much about gathering intel anyways. Let's leave the real work to them so we can have fun. Now you speak my language. But if we try something at every spot, I'm gonna go broke as a joke. Let's just make some, I'll just make Mask reimburse me and call it a business expense. So, let's make it happen, LP. We'll hit the town and stuff ourselves with good eats from one corner to the other. I read the guidebook, so I'll lead the way to the best spots to hit up. Food time! We're so fucking small! Come on, Nadia, let's eat already. Don't worry, I got you. 2 chocolate banana crepes, please. Got it. 2 specials coming right up. If you can give me a few minutes, ladies, I'll whip you up a couple of crepes that'll knock your socks off. Yay. Guess it takes a minute because it's special. Wanna walk around a little more to kill time? Can we? That sounds great. Progress in C story has been locked for now. You need to fulfill conditions. Oh. Damn, they lock it? They lock it between characters like that? That's kind of cool. I guess we'll see what Rini's up to in the capital, right?
We're finally here.
Damn, is it 10 already?
Sure is. Heimdall's pretty far from Ymir.
Our next target shall be the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City.
The Vermilion City C mentioned can only be Heimdall. But the capital is gigantic. We're going to need some way to narrow our search radius.
You ask me, the racecourse in the Garnier district seems suspicious.
Do they now?
I know. I'll save having fun till our work's done.
I'd be happy to take you anywhere you
Kind of a
like
bar?
once we've ensured Prince Olivert is safe. As long as it's not the kind of shady businesses I know you want to go to.
I gotcha. Can't very well go to him in uniform.
That's not the problem here, Ash.
We can go for dessert though, right?
Of course. It'll be on me, even. Just focus on the investigation first. Let's start with Lady Arie, since she's agreed to speak with us.
To the training hall in the Laika district we go then.
Just us 3? The morning after learning from Major Claire of Crossbow's occupation, we set about discussing how we should act. We also established contact with all the members of Class 7 that we could to inform them of the situation. First, there was the matter of Crossbow itself. We knew from the Major's intel that it was under control from the former Governor General and his Ebon Defense Force. I always thought it was Eben, but I guess everyone calls it Ebon. I always thought Eben sounded cooler. Ebon kind of seems weird. Anxiety over the region's welfare gnawed at us, but as it has been isolated from the outside world, we had no way to learn more. Indeed, there was little we could do on that front for the time being. Then there was the matter of the search for Prince Olivert and his wife. Their whereabouts remained unknown. Man. It's funny to just consider, like, put some respect there. I mean, that's not just Olivert's wife. That's the bestie Shara. Furthermore, the Round of 7 system we had used to stay in touch over the long distances relied on an artifact stored by the courageous too. And with the airship stolen, that method of communication was lost to us. Oh. They lost cell service. Our only clue then was the message sent to the intelligence division by C. Vague as it was, the information was undoubtedly our best lead in unraveling the mystery of the prince's disappearance. With hope on the horizon, we set about dividing ourselves into several groups. Major Claire and Yuna agreed to head east to get a handle on the situation in Crossbow. Meanwhile, Lord Mateus and Kurt would head west and rendezvous with the students at the Mander School. Muse volunteered to return to the branch campus to meet up with the principal and her fellow students, as well as seek help from other sources. The others would all find ways to play to their strengths in aiding our cause. Meanwhile, I was to bring Altina and Ash with me to Heimdall to follow the trail left to us by C's message.
That is basically our situation as it stands. His Excellency also asked us to tell you that he hopes you'll be able to look after the hall in his extended absence.
Thank you for updating me on everything going on.
Kurt Mama.
It's the least we could do. Your husband did a lot for us.
More like put us through the goddamn ringer.
All while shrugging off our attacks like we were nothing more than a bunch of buzzing mosquitoes. He sent Kurt flying off a cliff, too. I found him quite terrifying.
I do hope he didn't leave you with any lasting trauma. Still, his is a measured hand. If he came at you that fiercely, he trusted you could handle it. I hope you can understand that he only did what he did because he saw potential in all of you.
We do, don't worry. Finish this trip and then I'll stop. Yeah, could tell he wasn't acting with any ill will. If anything, I'm the one with the reputation for being a stern disciplinarian around here. Based on how often I see my students quake at the knees, I'd wager they fear me more than my husband. We caught wind of that when we were here for one of our field exercises. Kurt's got some monster parents. Surprised the guy ain't half Tomatarian or something. In the time I spent with him, it was clear that there was more to him than his stern presence on the battlefield. He was kind enough to share some wisdom with me, too. Was he now? He's a man of few words. Very unusual. I can't picture that happening at all. Same here. Please, don't speak rudely about the man in front of his wife, you two. Don't worry, I appreciate their honesty. Still, I'm glad to see that you all seem more united as a class than when you did, when you were last here. Do continue to look after my Kurt, won't you? Of course. We would even if we weren't asked. And if he wants help getting into the good kind of trouble, I'm his guy. Getting back to why we're here. Has anything out of the ordinary happened in the capital recently? The students who were here have split up across Erebonia to search for information on Prince Oliver's whereabouts. As such, I'm not as well informed on the situation here in Heimdall as I could be. But there is one thing I feel is worth mentioning. What's that? It feels as though there are more people coming and going than there should be. Especially given how there are no festivals or celebrations here around this time of year. Making the capital feel more restless than usual. Differently from how it did during the summer festival. It's as though there's something stagnant in the air. I'd be glad not to have to deal with any more Calvert spies like the festival, that's for sure. But stagnant air is all you're gonna get in the city to begin with. You feel anything out of whack, Swarzy? Not especially, if I'm honest. I'm guessing it's a relatively slight difference, ma'am. Yes, it may even just be my imagination. You lived in Heimdall for a long time. Something feels amiss to you, it likely is. We'll keep that in mind as we investigate. I'm sorry I can't provide you with any more concrete information. There is one thing I can do, however. I'd like to introduce you to someone dependable to aid your investigation. It's Reen, but he's older? Yeah, I mean, it's not much older. I think it's only 6 months since the last game. Wow. Oh? Well, I say introduce, but oh fuck! It's the cursed button. Fuck! I say introduce, but you know her particularly well. She should be any minute.
May I come in? May I come in? May I come in?
I don't recognize it immediately. Hold on.
I think I know who that is.
I suspected as much.
By all means.
Oh wait, fucking Elise? Alright.
Elise.
Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all again. The same to you.
So she's our little helper, huh?
Indeed. Sister Doreen, friend to Princess Alphen, and head of St. Astraya's student council. The noble Elise Schwarzer herself.
She's
The
Reen's little
princess and
sis.
Muse have already apprised me of the situation. So I spoke with Lady Aurier and volunteered to aid you upon your arrival. I apologize if my behavior strikes you as meddlesome, but I am certain that I will be able to aid you in your investigation. You do know more about the capital than any of us.
You're not coming, and that's final.
But
Out comes the big brother.
There's still
fucking
far
I
too
love
much
Ash.
we don't know about the situation here.
The big brother. Wait, that's so good.
Given that our enemies pilfered the name of the Imperial Liberation Front, we could very well be dealing with terrorists. Involving a civilian in this would be downright irresponsible.
so I'm just a civilian, am I? Just a no-good student without a mote of power to her name?
That's not what I'm trying to...
Oh, I think it is. But even leaving that aside, your blunt dismissal misses an important point.
And what point is that?
That the situation at hand doesn't relate to me, when I am Princess Alphen's dearest friend.
But that is that, and this is... this.
As we speak, she is racked with worry over her brother's well-being. Yet, as the matter is confidential, she has to feign a smile and act as though everything is normal. She cannot cast her responsibilities aside and aid in the search herself either. And because she cannot, I will do so in her place. If I just sit by idly while she suffers in silence and do nothing to alleviate her burden, I won't be fit to call myself her friend ever again.
Elise.
Looks like you lose this one, Schwarzer.
You realize both of them are Schwarzer in this context.
If I may, I think you would do well to put your trust in her here. Her skill with a rapier is formidable.
That may be so, but...
I have toiled long and hard to master the art of fencing passed down through our family. Of late, I have even grown under Lady Aurier's tutelage. And far from letting my pen rest while my sword hand improves, I have overcome many a challenge as student council president. I am no longer a cowering child in need of your protection, dear brother.
All right. Ash called this one right. You win.
Then,
We'll be glad to have your assistance. But if things get dangerous, I want you to do as I say. Deal?
deal.
I wish you all well in your investigation. Please, do be careful. Should I catch wind of anything you hear, I'll let you know immediately.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Then let us set off. I will do
Sister
my
Gaming.
best not to overextend myself and leave you all to carry the burden. But please, if you are truly in need, I hope you won't hesitate to tell me. For even I possess a strength that you can lean on.
Thanks. It's good to know you've got my back.
And the feeling is mutual.
I didn't save through any of that sea route. Her voice sounds familiar. I think she does a lot of voices. She shares like a couple of a couple of characters in trails. Like, was she Toa or was that Alphen? Let me see. Elise Schwarzer. Oh yeah, I mean it's Kira Buckland. Huge. Gigantic. She's one of the goats. We have to meet up with the rest of our friends who have come to the capital. There's still plenty of time before our scheduled gathering. No point in rushing then. Shall we patrol the district and gather some intelligence? That way we can meet with the others along the way. Given your familiarity with the area, that certainly sounds like the most efficient plan. That reminds me, apparently that violin nerd we're supposed to meet up with is from here. Damn, he calling Elliot the violin nerd? Right. Elliot hasn't been on tour, so he's been working in the city. He didn't even fucking defend Elliot? Shit, that's crazy. Machias is from the capital too. Machias, Elisa, Toa, and Sharon. I hope they're doing alright. I'm sure they are. For now, let's focus on what we can do. You're right, Reen. He didn't fucking defend Elliot. He accepted the fact that they called him a fucking violin nerd. Okay, let's see. Apparently, it's very important that we follow the guide here, because we're not going to be able to come back to Heimdall, it says. Emily and Teresia? If it isn't Reen in class 7, and this would be your younger sister, right? Hey everyone. Never thought all of you would be dropping in like this. Sorry to barge. It's good to see you again, Emily. You too, Teresia. Hello, my name's Elise Schwarzer. A pleasure to meet you both. If I remember correctly, you both serve in the Imperial Air Force, yes? Are you here because of the incident in Crossbell? Good guess, but not quite. We're being transferred to the Joint Staff Office on recommendation from Supreme Commander Van Dyke. You are? Great news, timing-wise. But something tells me there's more to that story than that. Well, leave it to Reen to be as sharp as a tack. Something smells fishy, and it ain't the lake aqueduct. We'd love to tell you what we know, honest, but it's still being treated as with top secrecy, even within the military. We promise we'll compare notes with you when the time comes, though. Good enough for me. I'm looking forward to it. With that out of the way, yeah, I'm pretty worried about what's happening in Crossbell. I know Elise is probably okay, but the fact that we haven't heard from her doesn't make it easier. I'm with you. We're in the dark thanks to the intelligence division being scaled back. It's so frustrating. All we can do is believe that she's somewhere safe right now and is okay. That's how I felt too. I know the friends we have there will never lose hope, no matter how grim the odds are. I can't imagine the old Class 7 being phased now of all times. You're right. No point in wringing our hands right now. Let's just do what we can and from over here for now. That's right. Maybe tough times ahead, so look after yourselves and don't push too hard. I forget, were we broke as Reen? Oh, we're okay. Make a Wishi with Mishi. Welcome to the Rival Company. Believe it or not, I got this job because Kalinka put a good word in for me. As far as I know, she's outperforming at Major Parts today. We'll be buying all the ingredients, or all the recipes. Why are there so many different kinds of fishing gear? Now, you're gonna have a rough time here if that's what's vexing you. Huh? Well, if it ain't the folks from Aaron. Oh hey, it's the Ashen Awakener and his friends. What a small world. As a matter of fact, his sister Nina passed her test to become a wandering witch. Since she may end up traveling the outside world, Mayori and I have been showing her the ropes. While we were at it, figured we'd drag her little brother along to see the outside world too. I might end up being a big help to Nina. Just to be clear, I did a ton of studying to make sure I can get by here. I had no idea. You've really been going at it the past several months. By the way, even I can sense mana when I use the pendulum Lady Rose gave me. I've been feeling a weird presence in that huge building over there. Can we really leave it like that? Strange presence. Ain't no mind. I was planning on checking out the museum anyways, but I gotta babysit this twerp so my hands are more than full. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Gotcha. We'll see if we can take care of it ourselves. Oh wait, we're good. We need the fishing gear.
Should we check the Imperial Museum while we're here?
Wouldn't hurt to poke our noses inside. My old upperclassmen might even be on shift.
Dorothy moment. Our favorite fanfic writer. Our favorite Fujo. Here we are, the Imperial Museum. There doesn't seem to be many visitors today.
If it isn't Reen. Haven't seen you around here since the branch campus's field exercises.
Hey, Dorothy. Good to see you. How's work been treating you?
Pretty good, all things considered. Actually, my publisher's been pushing me to become a full-time author after how well my latest novel sold.
Huge, gigantic even.
I like my work as a curator too, so I don't think I'm ready to quit just yet.
That's great. Always nice to have options.
And there's the other reason. I don't want to go into writing full time. I'd probably become a total shut-in. I'd miss out on all this. I find the best way to seek inspiration is to observe daily life. People watching, so to speak. Why, as I was on my way to, home from work the other day, I spotted a budding flower at the nearby cafe that caught my eye. My mind went wild imagining the experiences that could end the precarious final days of his youth. I can't keep doing this. My nose is gonna bleed all over my blouse again at this rate. It's no wonder why Her Highness sees you as a kindred spirit. It's good to see you again, Ash. I've been wanting to give you an update about the joint publication between our old literature club and yours. All that's left is to gather a collection of poems by none other than yourself. Tatiana and I haven't given up hope that you'll submit them yet. Lay off, will ya? I told you I'll do it if I feel like it. It's only a matter of time before he gives in. No doubt. So, what brings you all to the capital today? Does it have something to do with the Ebon Defense Force group that occupied Crossbell? It's fucking so weird saying Ebon. It doesn't seem like she's heard anything about Prince Oliver or Lady Shara. Yeah, something like that. By the way, is it just me or are there fewer visitors here than normal? You noticed. Actually, the museum's put a restriction on the number of visitors allowed at once recently. Something came up that has us concerned. Concerned? What do you mean? You remember the museum is connected to a tunnel that leads to Heimdall's catacombs, right? We've been hearing what sounds like voices coming from that direction lately. Kinda scary. And imagine. You think it could be a monster? Maybe, but if anything, it sounds more like a ghost. Something completely unnatural. I dusted off my old Orbo staff to take a look down there before, but I didn't come across any signs of monsters. A ghost, huh? You expect us to believe that bullshit? Might I remind you that we experienced monsters in a magic night down there already? Not to mention, this is the spot the Dark Dragon's nest appeared during before the Great Twilight. Something abnormal happening again isn't out of the question. Come to think of it, Instructor Sarah told us she dropped by here a couple weeks ago. I wasn't here at the time, but the head key already told me as much. There was apparently a break-in, so she came to investigate. I don't think it has anything to do with the noises we've been hearing, though. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to keep it in mind. We should begin our investigation soon. I did put a formal request in with the guild already, but I guess they're swamped with other things right now. They said it'll be a while before they can get around to it. A shame. I'm not surprised that they would be busy. Right. We can't afford to just let the situation go unchecked. Would you mind if we looked into it, Dorothy? Not at all. We'd really appreciate it. Man, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, but I guess it's better than letting this place get done in by a poltergeist or something. Whether the cause is paranormal or not, I think this will be worth our time. Agreed. There's a possibility that we could discover something that pertains to our current investigation. In that case, you should take this. Museum basement key. It's just over there, to the left of the main exhibit. Thank you, and do be careful. We will. It says here maybe do it later. I'll do it later. Next up, Vanquish Street. Oh, are we gonna see us walk into the store? Plaza Bifrost?
Business as usual here, even with the prince gone MIA.
The information blackout will only last for so long. We need to find a lead soon.
Agreed. We'll need to give this place a thorough look.
Okay, from the top. Apparently these are good to have. We'll get to. Oh, we're so broke. How many Trails games after this one? So, if I don't finish this game before, I think it's early July, then this is the last one. If I finish it after that though, I'll have Through Daybreak to go through. And then if we're counting JP releases, I'll have Daybreak 2, so there's only 2 more games after this one. But I'll be caught up with the rest, with the releases over here in the West. Watson. I don't know if you overheard her already, if I already said it, but it's like, man, I really was out here last year. 9 games, 600 hours, like. This show's a PlayStation game? It's just, I would say yes, maybe, like, so Sky originally came out on the PlayStation Vita. 600 total? Yeah, combined. So 600 hours between all the games. But yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, all the games, besides Sky, because Sky is only available on the PSP or the PlayStation Vita and PC, you can get them all on Switch and PlayStation now. Weird as it sounds, I would have thought you played more than 600 between all the games. Yeah, I mean, they're like long, but they're not like stupid long. Alright, so we want to get the tea. Probably the orange Pecky, too. We have 360 Mira. We're incredibly broke. I need to sell something. Do I sell... Am I gonna regret selling the Zerum capsule? I'm gonna sell the Zerum capsule. So we want the Kagamaru bookmark, the articles, the herb Pecky, prismatic macaroons. Oh, hey! It's Alan and Bridget. Is that Alan and Bridget? Hey, Rain. Fancy running into you all here. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Alan and I were just enjoying some quality time together between one of the missions. Sorry to interrupt, but does that mean the army's been keeping you busy? Pretty much. The armor divisions have been stretched thin due to being scaled back. I'm doing everything I can to reduce the load on General Craig and Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart. I still owe him a lot after the war. That's why I volunteered to travel around the Empire to serve as a Panzer Soldat drill instructor, work on communications missions. The whole reason I'm in the capital today was to make a report. It's about something that supposedly affects all the divisions. Seems a little shady to me, but we're covering all our bases just to be safe. What causes you to find it suspicious? I don't think he's allowed to share that. I'm not, but I wouldn't be surprised if you guys ended up finding out on your own. Don't be surprised if the Imperial Army reaches out to you when the time comes. Hearing that makes me more worried about what they have you doing. Even though mobility has been stressed this year with many families reorganizing their territories, my family's been helping coordinate. Father's been so busy that I've had to help him, which means it's even harder for Alan and I to make time to see one another. Does my party have a revive? Yeah, we have enough revives. It helps knowing that we'll finally be able to hold our own wedding once things calm down. No shit, that's a motivator. I suppose it's about time you two tied the knot. Congrats again. Thanks, man. Feels like I'm finally a man worthy of being Bridget's side, being by Bridget's side after leaving the war behind. I don't plan on letting that change between now and the big day. Oh, Alan. Based on what we've heard so far from Alan and Emily, the Armor Division and the Air Force are both preparing for some sort of top-secret mission. Given the current situation in Erebonia, that must mean... Free RP. Is that it for this district? Let's see. Imperial Chronicle building, true. Oh, let me switch chat to all chat and not top chat. There we go. Oh shit, Vivi! Well, if it isn't Class 7. I had no idea you were in the capital. We weren't expecting to run into the two of you here either. Oh, is this a bad time? Everyone here looks really busy. Oh, don't worry about that. I was just in the mood for a break anyways. Besides, there's no better way to get hot scoops than talking to you, Irene. Although, I'm guessing your sister would have plenty of goss to share too, being the student council president and all. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh, and I'm definitely asking to interview you at some point, Ash. So keep an eye out for that. Has Ash given his interview of the "I shot the Emperor"? I think we all know what that'll be about. Can we just drop that? Yeah, I think that one's gonna stick with you. Either way, I think I've made you stand for long enough. There's some chairs for meeting and the like over there. Why don't we sit down? If you don't mind me asking, what brings you here, Lind? I thought you were still doing your residency over at St. Ursula. I am, technically. After I finished helping out the branch campus, I started another year of studying in Crossbell. But while I was here in Heimdall for a training session, Crossbell got occupied. So here I am. That would explain it. So obviously, she decided to come spend time with her favorite sister in the world. She's helping us with clerical work as a part-timer right now. Well, ain't your company a bunch of bleeding hearts? Well, even if they said no, I was just gonna make her pretend to be me. Either way, I win. That sounds very illegal. Still, I don't think anyone saw this coming. The former Governor General suddenly declaring himself the supreme leader of Crossbell? Now that's a shocker. The craziness you saw when you came in here is everyone trying to get a special issue ready about it all. Still, it's somewhat strange how little the general population has been reacting to the news. Everyone seems shockingly calm. I've been getting that impression during my time in the capital, too. I imagine it's due in part to the fact that no one's able to communicate with anyone over in Crossbell. Maybe the lack of immediacy is keeping the reality of the situation from sinking in. Has the Chronicle conducted any opinion polls on the issue? We sure have. And I gotta say, I was surprised by what people thought the Empire should do in light of all this. Most people responded that we should try to avoid any major conflicts. That is somewhat surprising. Given the recent history of Erebonia, I would assume people would respond more belligerently. Maybe people are finally just sick of war. That would be my take as well. The Battle of Jormungand may have only lasted one entire day, but the economic toll of our reparations and the mental toll on those who were conscripted cannot be ignored. Taken half a year for us to get to the point where life's starting to get back to normal too. Of course, that's just your average Erebonian's take on the issue, not the government's stance. But neither the government nor His Majesty have cleared things up on that front yet. Hold on, I'm grabbing a cough drop for the bit. I tried asking the military for a statement a few times, but no dice. Now that I'm not surprised by. Still, thanks for the information. I feel like we have a better grasp on the situation now. You're welcome. Now then, Marina Hot Scoop Schwarzer, why don't you tell me about how your little investigation's going? And don't play dumb. I know all about it. You do? Did they ask you to assist with the search, Vivi? Not quite. See, I first got wind of it from a fellow reporter a little while back. It was just a rumor at that point, but I got right to work trying to corroborate it. I hit up every source I had, from other reporters to fellow Thor's alumni like Edo, Fee, and Monk. Fee mention! Eventually, Major Claire realized I was hot on the story. And let's be real, at that point, she didn't really have any options other than reaching out to me herself. So that's how I know. From anyone else, that story would be surprising. But from you, Vivi? The information was shared with me too, because I'm helping Vivi out. Unfortunately, I don't think we know any more than you do yet. Yeah, but if we catch word of anything, you'll be the first ones to know. So give us a call if you catch word of anything yourselves. Will do. Right goes next. It's the oomphs! Eustace Millium.
That was so good! Alright, we can officially cross Trico's Plaza off the list. I'm ready to hit up the next spot.
There's no need to be in such a rush. How do you still have space in your stomach for more?
You insult me, Eustace. I need to try all the capital's mouth-watering morsels. I can't throw in the towel this early.
You need to sample them all without eating more than your body mass in one sitting.
Says you. I'm still growing. I gotta eat. Growing up has less to do with regular consumption and more to do with acting like an adult. Oh, hey guys.
We know these people.
Counter-argument to that, by the way. If you want me to start acting like an adult, then you've got to start treating me like it. How's a girl supposed to feel big without being called a big sister? Counter-argument to your counter-argument. That makes no sense. Yes, it does. Don't be mean.
I didn't expect you all to come this early. We were going around gathering info when we happened to see you here. Elise wanted to help us out too, so that's why she's here. I'll do my best not to trouble you. I don't think there's any chance of that. You'll be a fine help. If you need anything, just lean on me. Thank you, I will. I think anyone can tell Elise is going to be more reliable, be a more reliable asset than you here. Rude? Seeing them at a stall together takes me back to the summer festival. How was that only a few short months ago? Feels like so much longer. Can't imagine Eustace saw what Rufus is doing coming either. It has to be weighing heavily on him. But at least he has Milliam to help take his mind off it. Come on! Give Big Sissy some love. Please remove yourself from around my neck. But we haven't seen each other in forever. It's barely been 2 weeks. That's 2 whole weeks! She whines, but she's not trying to escape. That's how it's always been with them now. Hey, do you want to try some gelato or ice cream from one of the stalls? I'll treat you. The milk ice cream is super rich and tasty. I'll pass. I need to leave room for lunch. You're never gonna grow any bigger if you only eat the bare minimum, Tilly. I gained another reg on you since our last update. At this rate, you're gonna need heels to get anywhere close to my height. But then again, I am older, so maybe I've earned it. She has been convinced. 1 ice cream cone, please, with 5 scoops. You allow only 3 scoops maximum? Then I'll take 3, but I'd appreciate it if you made them as big as possible. She really doesn't want to lose this thing she's got going on, huh? Anyways, you guys gathering intel or just on a date? We were not standing idly, and we were certainly not on a date. We've been looking into the flow of goods in the capital. That would explain why you were visiting multiple shops and stalls. What have you learned then? Well, it seems like there's lots of groups buying stuff in bulk lately. All kinds of stuff too. Food, orbaments. It's almost like they're getting ready for something. That is unusual. I could get panic buying in response to Crossbow's occupation, but lately implies before that. Yeah, the war is over and winter's still far off, so it can't be stocking up for the weather. The buyers themselves are suspicious sorts. While we started looking into them in detail, we discovered that they were either startups or foreign. That and they all appear to exist in name only. That only adds to the mystery. Oh, you're already done with your ice cream? Wasn't it good? Well, yes, I have to admit that we were not here to discuss ice cream. If the buyer exists in name only, could we be dealing with the case of fraud? Actually, no. The transactions are legitimate. The sellers received their money and the goods were dispatched. But the other significant mystery is that there's no record of where any of these goods ended up. The intelligence divisions tried tracking some of these orders, but they just get forwarded all over the place before disappearing along with the other orders like this. They may have had better luck if they marked an order from the moment it's placed, but alas. Right. By the time they realize you're dealing with another one of these, the transaction's already long done. So, do we think whoever's doing this has gathered all the stuff they need by now? Probably. It sounds as though we're dealing with some very skilled criminals. Perhaps the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front is hoarding supplies. What is it? Nothing worthy of note. I was just wondering if it's perhaps may lead to Crossbell's new Supreme Leader instead. It could. I just can't fathom why my brother would be so foolish. I thought he'd finally learned his lesson. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me either. I haven't known him for that long, even if we were both Ironbloods. But after we beat him in the Imperial Fortress, he seemed pretty much done. I think we were all under the same impression. Either way, speculating on what he's trying to do serves us no purpose in the now. Regardless of his reasons, I'll be sure to right his wrongs as his brother. I'm sorry you're going through this, Eustace. Right now, our primary focus isn't him, but the missing prince and princess. That doesn't mean we can afford to turn a blind eye to Crossbell either. I'm just not sure whether the crisis there and their disappearances are connected in any way. But whatever the answer is, when our focus inevitably turns to him, you won't be alone in confronting him. So don't try running off alone, alright? Don't worry. I wouldn't dare. I'm well aware that there is only so much I can do alone. Good, because your friends are here to help you in times of need, and you definitely need us here. Well then, should we get back to gathering information? That would be wise. The more we can find, the better. Then let's go, go, go! Me and Little Bunny are ready to go. Indeed, we can't let the rest of Class 7 be the only ones working hard. And I'll be here for whatever you need.
The Emperor and Empress must be worried sick.
Princess Elfin has tried to put on a brave face at school, but deep down...
The sooner we can find him, the sooner everyone can rest easy.
Right. Let me know what I can do to help.
Alright. What else is here? Guide check. New fish just dropped.
What a bite! Nice!
You know...
Not bad at all.
I kind of... So for work, I was Trails influenced.
Nice!
I made my own variation of this fishing minigame.
It's a whopper!
But for our game. Because we needed something new. And I was like, what if I just made the Trails fishing minigame? So I did that like the past 2 days at work. I'm afraid only authorized personnel may proceed beyond this point. It's just like a little more scuffed, considering our like system isn't built for it.
Mater Park is a popular spot to relax and unwind.
Don't I know it? I've taken some good-ass naps here. Oh, and there he is.
His music is always so beautiful.
Finding him sure didn't take long, huh?
Actually walking. It's quite the crowd. There's his tune. Not bad. This looks like so much fun. We've come at a perfect time then. Go get a better view. I don't know if we could have given it a better, okay. I don't know if we could have given it a better performance. It may be our best one yet. Oh, but there's always room for improvement. Elliot! Our violin nerd!
I think I'm with them on this one. It's not often our ensemble comes together this perfectly.
You got me there. I don't think we had a single note out of sync, did we? Nope. We were all feeling it to the point where it felt natural to play as one. I think you two were so into it that you forgot we had an audience. I'm not sure if we should be proud of losing myself like that. But when it's just you and the music, there's no better feeling in the world. Well, I'll give you a pass this time. As long as our audience was happy, then that's all that really matters. And they were very happy. You know, we wouldn't be having moments like this if not for you two. Yeah, if you hadn't shown up when you did. When they were playing angry music. That experience gave me a real wake-up call on just how much power music can have. It's up to us to decide how to use that power, be it for good or for ill. I regret what we decided last year. I can't believe we tried to take such a beautiful thing and twist it to inspire war. What were we thinking? Whatever it was, it's in the past now. Exactly. You're back to your old selves now, right? And good thing too, because today wouldn't have gone nearly as well without you. Yeah, never could dream of being, I could never dream of being how I was. Now we can take what we learned and focus on bettering ourselves in the world as musicians. You almost make it sound like you'll be flying circles around me if I don't pick up the slack. Then we'll just have to keep up the pace. Oops, got sidetracked. I spotted a few familiar faces among the audience and meant to say hello sooner. Oh yeah, you're friends from Thor's, right? We should say hello together. Let's go!
Sorry for making you wait, but I'm glad you stuck around for the show. What'd you think?
Banger!
No need to be polite. Tell us how we really did.
I thought it was brilliant. You were in perfect harmony with one another.
I was genuinely speechless.
Yeah, almost hurts that I wasn't able to catch the start of it.
I'll take that.
We thought we did well too, but it's nice hearing it wasn't just in our heads. I see you found use to Simillion. Indeed. We met not long before coming here. And now we're all together. Sorry if it feels like we dragged you all over our way. Wait. Sorry if it feels like we dragged you over our way. Is this the first time you've been seen? Is this the first time you've seen each other as a whole? Oh no, we had a class reunion not too long ago. We just haven't had a chance to play together in ages. Didn't pass up with all of us being here in Heimdall now. The Reverie company started up a small orchestra. Couldn't resist applying since I used to work there. And Ron and Morris joined in too. So here we are. Huh, didn't know they started one. I imagine you'd have to be top-notch to be accepted. Yeah, it wasn't easy getting accepted, let me tell ya. But hey, we can't let Elliot show us up all the time. Worth the hustle. Makes sense. I'm just glad he found a way to keep playing music that makes you happy. And the thing that'd make me happy is the four of us going on tour together in the future, so I hope we can. Really? Consider my bag's already packed. Did you guys just forget what we were talking about? Elliot can do what he likes, but we have to work around the orchestra schedule. I'm sure we can figure something out. By the way, I wasn't expecting to see Elise with you. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Your classes are sorely missed. I haven't done that many, but it's still nice of you to say. What, you a teacher? I think the girls mentioned that to me, come to think of it. You're a musical teacher, or a musical lecturer at St. Estrella, correct? Provisional, but yeah. Still learning the ropes to showing, I'm still learning the ropes to showing the ropes, but it's a lot of fun so far. Ooh, I want you to teach me music, Elliot. I'm amazed you can carve out the time. I see you have a knack for it. I can't believe you got to go instruct at an all-girls school, though. Elliot always manages to luck out in life, huh? I wish I could lecture at St. Estrella just once would be enough. I hope you never will if you think he's lucking out. Yeah, that's not a good look. Is that the time? We should probably get going. Reverie wants us to start rehearsing at the flagship store. Yeah, we'll see you guys around. Have fun with the rest of your time in Heimdall. I'll make sure they do. Hope rehearsal goes well. See you later. Well, guess it's time we got started. I managed to gather some useful information. That was fast. Where from? I spoke to a few fans and hit up some connections at the Music Academy. Seems the Imperial Army soldiers have been spotted in town a lot more than usual these days. And whatever they're meeting up here for, it's not on the docket. That is suspicious. I called Dad to see if he knew anything about it, but no luck there. Sounds like the prince's disappearance is top secret even when you go pretty high up. I got the feeling he knows something though. Just that he wasn't sharing. It's very odd for soldiers to be having secret meetings while in uniform. It's possible they're foreign spies disguising themselves as soldiers. But I don't see why they would, what they would stand to gain from their actions. Yeah, I don't think it's that deep. I'm with Ash on this one. It wouldn't shock me if they were still in uniform while off the clock because they were in short on time. Is something bothering you, Elise? There is, but I'd like to get my thoughts in order a little more before sharing. Oh, alright then. All we got now is that something smells fishy. Lady Aria's instincts were absolutely onto something, yeah. It's too early to say for certain if any of this relates to C. But we should keep that in the back of our minds just in case. Right. You never know when the pieces will start coming together. The investigation continues then. Yeah, let's keep our eyes peeled. Fresh squeezed juice. That reminds me. While I was on my run with the dogs today, an older man.
How tranquil this place usually is. I can't help but always think of when the ILF made a mess of it.
I remember being terrified when the princess and I were kidnapped at the time, but it feels like more a distant memory now. Every story I hear about you reminds me how strong a person you truly are.
Anyways, yeah, like an older man called out to me. I didn't hear him. And then we ran into each other when I went to the grocery store today. He recognized me and was like, "Hey, were you walking up the street earlier today?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that was me. What's up?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I called out to you, asked if you wanted some lemons." So the short of it is, tomorrow when I go on my run, I'm gonna pick up a bag of lemons from the guy, because I guess his tree fell or something, and he like needs to give the lemons. Good guy. Talked a little bit at the grocery store. Seemed nice. Alrighty, so now I think we can go do the museum. And just like that, we got the band back together. I guess so. Any luck on gathering info? Yes, now would be a good time to compare what we found. In that case, how about we meet at the cafe inside the department store? Great idea. Let's head there now. Fuck, this isn't where I wanted to go. Oh, and then this is where we got detected. So it wasn't Wazi. It was useless.
Am I imagining things?
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing.
It's a little early, but heck, I'm down for lunch. Forget tea time, how about we take a meal time? Milliam, I think you've eaten enough. More than enough. Call? Representative Regnitz? Greetings, Rain. My apologies for contacting you out of the blue like this. I was wondering if, by chance, you might have met with the rest of Class 7 by now. We did get together with the investigation group in the capital not too long ago, in fact. I take it you have some idea of what's going on with us? More or less. But not like back when the Intelligence Bureau was under direct control of the government. Man, it's wild to have a direct line to the head of government, huh? About that. As a matter of utmost importance, I must discuss with you all. Assuming you haven't eaten yet, I'd love to discuss it over lunch. Great timing. Let's all grab a bite together. It'll be our pleasure. Much appreciated. I'll be waiting at the Der Himmel Hotel in the Garnier district. Himmel? Hummel? Der Himmel? It's everywhere. Oh, and please don't feel rushed. I have plenty of time. Alright, thank you as always. Representative Regnitz wants to discuss something with, Representative Regnitz wants to discuss something with us directly. Perhaps he learned something pertaining to the incident. Either way, I think we can count on something juicy. Der Himmel, right? That's a fancy hotel in the Garnier district. Lunch at a hotel? Consider me pumped. How about you, Eustace? Please, I'm begging you. Don't forget your table manners. It seems we still have a bit of free time. It would be best to tie up any loose threads now while we have the chance. Right. This could be a golden opportunity to investigate the Garnier district. Once we're set, let's head to the hotel. But first... Oh, how's our comp? Wait, Elisa's crazy with the arts. Wait, but so is Elliot. Elliot's crazier. Oh, I see. Damn, we're Elliot Gaming. We unlock.
Sure.
Engaging.
Now.
Who does the voice for Link? The yells. Because Elliot kind of sounded like Link for a second in my brain. Like, I'm not tripping, right?
Let's go. Numbers up.
Engaging.
Yeah.
Let's go.
My word. Real accurate info there, Four Eyes. Didn't she say she couldn't find any monsters? That just means the situation's gotten worse since Dorothy checked. I don't think these are your average kinds of monsters. Agreed. I've seen this type of creature in the past. An evil fairy, undoubtedly a type of demon. Just as we expected then. They're kinda cute. Sure, but they'd be a pain in big groups. I don't know if it's because of them, but I feel a chill on my skin. That just speaks to how powerful the spiritual presence is here. Somehow, I don't think these demons are the only reason for this. Big fight? Let's keep our guard up and take care of these things.
Beginning suppression.
Fuck, it's a one tap. I hate it here.
Time to Paint this town red.
Let's go.
Mega overkill.
Spirit, you. Let's go. Go berserk! Inferno hunt!
Go crazy, go crazy.
Kane, down! Ha! It's down! It's mine!
My turn. Rihanna, fire! Attack!
Keep it up! Yeah!
Bloom and flourish! Dancing petals!
Now! All for one,
And one for all!
everyone ready? Huh?
Yeah!
This is everyone's victory.
Stretch. Combat situation resolved. That's that. It looks like there's still more. It could be that they just keep coming endlessly. And that spiritual presence is as strong as ever. Whatever, they're all small fry to me. But I suppose your little sis ain't too bad, Schwarzer. The old Class 7 already knew that. True enough. You know, this really brings me back. Before graduation, didn't we fight together in the old schoolhouse? Beautiful fencing, powerful arts, and precise support. There's no way you learned all of that at St. Estrella. Correct. I belong to no club either. In my case, the rapier skills father taught me serve as the basis of my fighting technique. And when I was younger, Rin tutored me as well. I see. You said as much at the dojo earlier, but you grew up in a perfect environment. You even took lessons from Master Kafai with me before. And then on top of that, she's been trained by the Stormwatcher too. Honestly, you could describe Elisa's style as entirely unique to her. Please, you exaggerate. Damn, you ain't Schwarzer's little sis for nothing. Huh, weird. What was that just now? Is that the voice Dorothy mentioned? It's coming from deeper within. Oh shit, this looks cool. It's totally different from before. Is this an apparition? I swear I just saw something resembling Pleroma for a second. The pressure is immense. This thing's completely different than anything we've fought so far. A hostile spiritual being. It's my first time seeing one like this. It's like the deep-seated grudge of a sorcerer from the Dark Ages made manifest. Yeah, that sounds about right. Either way, it's clear this thing is the source of our problems. And we just gotta whoop its ass. Easy. Indeed, a perfect opponent. Can't wait to beat it down. Class 7 impresses, as always. I must be careful not to hold you all back. 7 of us, huh? More than enough to handle this. Exactly. Once we're ready, let's wipe this thing out. Roger that. Alright, what if... Let's get rid of this thing. Here we go, everyone. Yeah! Hold on. I wasn't ready for this.
A powerful foe. Have at you.
Ouch!
Light the way, noble arm!
Let's go!
Helix is 60 regardless, right?
Spirit, you. Let's go!
Ah! Oh wait, I wasn't thinking of Helix, I was thinking Gale. We can hit all of them with Slash, though.
Crimson Slash!
It's my turn. Divine Shield, protect us!
I shall go. Arcus activate.
Yeah!
Have you heard of Galleon Fort?
Bring into the night! Nocturne Bell!
It's my turn!
Arcane Gale!
Kane, Gale! Ha! It's down!
There! It's my turn. Arcus activate!
Ouch.
Engaging.
Anything I can do to, like, adjust this? Oh, yes.
Activate. Destroy.
No delay.
Leave it to me.
I'm up! Roar! Healing strike!
It's my go! Arcus, huh?
Very well. Divine Shield, protect us!
It's my go!
Oh, you're annoying for that.
Arcus, activate!
Ha!
Huh?
I'll support you.
Thank
Engaging.
you!
Arcus activate.
It's my turn.
Make it hurt.
Bloom and flourish. Dancing petals.
Very well.
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. 8 wings. Breaking dawn.
Yeah! All for one!
And one for all.
Let's charge it all at once.
No, there's Spirit Bomb.
I shall go.
Is the play
It's
just
my
to, like...
turn.
Keep swinging?
Engaging. Arcus activate.
Yeah! Arcus, activate!
Let's go.
And then we'll do, like...
Like the way. Noble arm. It's my turn. Eternally flowing.
He's strong.
Very well. Divine Shield, protect us!
I shall go. Arcus activate.
Now! Arcus, activate! Powering up!
It's my turn.
I shall go.
Good luck, guys.
Sorry, everyone.
Engaging.
Light the way! Noble Arm!
My turn. Switching out. Put my best foot forward.
Up, fellas.
Very well. Divine Shield, protect us!
But only 1 damage?
I'll fight. Arcus activate.
Let's go!
Did I see that right?
Roar! Healing strike!
There.
It's my turn. Arcus activate! Yeah!
Forgive me. Reed.
I'm up!
Well,
Yeah!
Have my best.
Thank you.
It's my turn!
I think we need to get all the big dogs
Very
out.
well.
Yeah. Sorry, take over.
I'm up! It's down!
I'll go. Here I go.
Hold out! Black Tortoise!
I'll fight. All for one.
And one for all!
I believe in your strength.
Damn
Ouch!
Let's go! Yeah!
I can't lose. Divine Shield,
Numbers
protect
up.
us!
Got something for bullseye! Fool! Now! There!
Fool!
I'm up! Crimson Flash! Do it!
Yes. I'll fight. No.
Mine!
I can't lose. Arcus,
Yeah!
thanks.
Let's go! Crimson Flash!
This'll be fun.
But we missed? Crazy.
You're mine! Yeah!
I'll go.
It's my turn. Time to paint this town red.
Gotcha! You go!
Not a bad trick, huh?
Eat this! It's the last call! Sinner's Revelry!
Very well.
Bloom and flourish. Dancing petals.
Very well.
Eternally flowing.
Very well. Divine Shield,
Here I
protect
go.
us!
Would you mind? Let's go, Lemmy.
Lammy.
Giving it all I got. Swish, swish, kaboom!
Very well. Yeah! Very well.
Got him! Let's go! Arcus, activate! Reek!
Go in! Get laser!
This'll be fun! Wait! Down!
Ouch!
It's my turn! Now!
There! Leave it to me. Divine Shield. Protect us!
Go in! Giving it a swish! Swish! It's broke!
Sure.
Bloom and flourish! Dancing petals!
This'll be fun! You're mine! It's down!
An opening!
Wait! I'm up! Yeah!
It's my turn.
Beat his ass!
It's my turn!
Uh-oh.
Ha! Down!
There! Numbers up.
Hit!
It's my turn. Divine Shield. Protect
Not
us!
on my watch!
Sure.
Yeah!
An opening! Go in!
Go berserk! Inferno Hunt!
Go crazy, go crazy.
It's mine! Let's go! Ha!
Leave it to me. Divine Shield. Protect us!
It's my turn! Spirit Unit! It's my turn! Roar! Healing Strike!
Numbers up.
We haven't seen Milliams in a bit, huh?
Planning! Time 2! Transform! Spin! Terra Breaker!
Sure.
Fucking beat his ass!
Brace yourself! Blinding light! Gather in my blade! Iola's Saber! A trifling matter.
Oh, we got achievement. Win a battle with 3 times bonus. Big.
Nice! That'll do it.
Stats updated.
Nice!
Good work, everyone. I'm glad things worked out. Yeah, talk about one tough cookie. Feels like the atmosphere around here has calmed down. Now that you mentioned it, indeed. And the apparition was the source of the problem down here. That seems like a safe conclusion. I imagine the rest of the monsters will leave as time goes on. Bada boom, problem solved.
You know, I may have underestimated your skills, Elise. You've gotten so strong. Stronger than I ever could have imagined.
I mean, I don't think so. The entire fight she was hitting once.
As your big brother, I'll always be fussing over you at least a little. But now I know I can absolutely trust you to have my back.
You mean it? I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Pretty candid of you there, Schwarzer. That just goes to show how much Elise's resolve got through to him. Yep. Now then, we've cleared up the cause of that creepy voice. Let's head back up to the Dorothy know what happened here. I never expected something like that to appear down there. Thank you so much, Reen. Don't mention it. Glad we could help. I still wonder what could have caused a spiritual being like that to appear. A good question. I know strange monsters and devils appeared across the Empire during the last 2 years, but why now of all times? It's not just this incident. A magic knight appeared in Ymir recently as well. We still don't know what caused it. I'm convinced that something's happening just below Erebonia's surface again. At least. Great! Can't this country take a vacation from all the crazy supernatural crap for once? The Empire does have a history with this kind of thing. It was a lot like those otherworldly devils that appeared during the Great Twilight. I recall the ones we fought the last day, all attempting to absorb large amounts of power. In fact, their appearances may have had something to do with the Holy Beast of Earth. What's happening now is likely caused by something much different. But it's hard to ignore how similar the outcomes are. In any case, we don't have enough information to draw a conclusion as things stand. We should continue to focus on the investigation in front of us like we have been. I agree. We're not going to find a solution by rushing through the problem. You can say that again. Would you take this? Consider it a token of our gratitude. We won't be needing to compensate the guild thanks to your help after all. Hopefully it proves useful during the investigation. A third of the Zerum capsule. Thanks, Dorothy. We appreciate it. And before you go, could I interest you in a few copies of the new book I mentioned earlier? It's the third volume of a romance series I've poured my blood, sweat, and tears into. Love Song in the Autumn Rain. What temptations await the pair of young men after overcoming so many trials? I'd go on, but saying any more would be spoilers. Well, we wouldn't want that to happen, would we? And besides, I'd rather support you by purchasing it for myself at a bookstore. You make a good point. In that case, I'll be looking forward to hearing your thoughts when you buy it for yourself and give it a read. Especially you, Ash. Oh, hell no! I expect Ash's spiciest essay to date. Okay, is that everything here? I think that's everything. To the Garnier district we go. The Garnier.
I don't sense anyone following me now. So why did I sense it before?
Did something happen, Reen? The jewelry they got inside these babies is always so pretty. Pretty enough to buy for me. Right, you sis?
Ask me again in a decade.
You got it, Sugar Daddy. I'm gonna hold you to it. Just don't go broke so you can splurge on me.
You're ridiculous.
The way they interact is so sweet.
I liked how deadpan Eustace was with that. Just ask me again in a decade. Like he's just so used to it by now. It's just it's really good. We need the Machette Tiara, I guess. Alright. Anything at the ice cream stand? Wait, we must just miss them, right? Because, if Cian's win, right?
There's the opera house. Remember when we used to only know Vita as a singer here, Elliot?
Her world felt so far away, but now we've been on the same stage. They actually invited me to come back too, so I'll save you guys a seat.
Nice, looking forward to it.
Nadia and Lapis were getting crepes here. Anyways. We're scheduled to have lunch with Representative Regnitz at the hotel. We still have some time to spare, but I wonder if we should head in early. Heimdall would become inaccessible, and as well as sub-events yet to be seen. We are entering Himmel.
Thank you for coming.
Not at all. Thank you for inviting us.
Alphen?
I'm so happy I get to see your faces again.
Your Highness.
What brings you here, Your Highness? I should very much be asking you the same thing. All this, and you're being forced to place yourself in harm's way for my brother. I'm so sorry for not consulting you first. Yes, as you ought to be. I'm your best friend. I could have thanked you much sooner, Elise, had you not kept this a secret from me. And you won't stop me? Stop you? Heaven forbid. As soon as Representative Regnitz informed me of the details, I chose to accompany him of my own volition. I cannot bear to ignore a matter that involves my family. So please, let me do my part. Let me be part of your team.
I'd like that very much.
You've always been a part of the team, Your Highness.
Well, this has come to a fine resolution, but it won't do to begin discussions on an empty stomach. Why
No,
don't
food
we
drop.
have some lunch first?
You won't hear any objections from me.
I could definitely use a bite.
It'd be so foul if it was like actual, like really good looking food. I'm a bit hungry. For like real food. That really hit the spot. I can hardly believe you finished it all. Your stomach really is a void. I'd like to see who can eat more between you and Maya. I can't blame you though. The quality of the first-class hotel's food is not to be underestimated. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get to come to a place like this on my food tour. You must have really, really liked it too, Tilly. You ate a ton. Well, I'm a growing girl just as much as you. Well, I'm glad you both enjoyed it. Should we all get down to business then? First, I wanted to discuss the disappearance of the prince and the new princess. With what we know now, we believe it's the work of a terrorist who goes by sea. I wish we could say more about them, but I'm afraid we know very little. Just that they're the leader of the so-called Reborn Imperial Liberation Front. They also look slightly different from the sea we dealt with in the past. Speaking of which, I'd like to take on that matter. I'd like your take on the matter, Reen. Do you believe the new sea and the original sea are one and the same? I'll admit I haven't been able to get in touch with Crow to confirm for sure. But I'm convinced that no, they're not the same person. I was thinking the same. The new one has mimicked the original style in the statement. But I think Crow's left those days behind for good. It's a relief to hear you feel that way. Seems like a safe bet, yeah. As for the contents of their statement, they referred directly to His Highness. Our first target was the foolish prince and his wings, now bound to inaction. That does make it quite clear that they were responsible for the abduction. I'd assume wings refer to the courageous. Vast as the Empire is, how they're able to keep a ship of that size hidden from sight is quite a mystery in itself. Yeah, it might have stealth capabilities, but they can only go so far. It's impressive they've managed to keep its location from the intelligence division, even if it isn't at its former size. Me and Tilly are still in it, though. So you heard any new statements from C? I'm afraid not. That's the only one. We've been trying to investigate this matter as best we can, but our foe is quite cunning. They won't let themselves be caught so easily. If only... Given the nature of this crime, we need to be exceptionally covert with our investigation. But naturally, the government cannot and will not leave this case unsolved. You'll have our full backing, however you choose to go about this. If you're in need of the military police's assistance, you need only ask. Thank you, Your Excellency. Next, I'd like to discuss my primary reason for summoning you here. Would that be the information you said you wanted to share when you called? That would be it. This information was given to me by General Van Dyke. The Princess Alphen and Elise have also verified it with their own experiences. Really? Does this relate to the thing you were concerned about when we met up with Elliot? Yes, it does. Allow me to explain. The students of St. Estrella come from many different backgrounds. We have many with families in the military, including officers and generals. That in itself isn't a problem. What is that many of these military families have been reportedly acting strangely of late. In what way? I can remember rumors about that when I was back at school, too. Most of them are seemingly reformist and young officers who idolize the late Chancellor. It's as if they refuse to settle back into normalcy after the war ended. They're still addressing others with deep aggression and are clearly very unhappy with the current state of the Empire. The thing that concerns us most of all is the reaction to Crossbow's occupation. They aren't all angry with the idea of a united nation. It's the opposite, in fact. They're in full support of it. It's just Erebonia under a different name. Not good. That's an understatement. What utter insanity. The success of a united nation would also mean the end of Erebonia. Precisely. I'm a reformist, but supporting such an extreme concept is nothing short of baffling to me. According to General Van Dyke, some of them have been showing worrying signs of plotting something in light of this. Exactly what that something is in detail is yet to be confirmed. That kind of ties up, fuck, why can't I read? That kind of ties up with what me, Eustace, and Elliot found out too. Yeah. Oh? Did you tell me what you discovered? The group shared their findings with Representative Regnitz. Soldiers holding covert meetings in the city and large amounts of supplies disappearing. It wouldn't surprise me if members of the army were defecting to the Ebon Defense Force. I think we need to look into potential points of contact between them. Agreed. I think we also got a clearer picture of what's going on after sharing all we know. If we put the pieces we currently have together, the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City from C's statement refers to defecting members of the army. That makes sense. The statement did mention it would see those who supported the United Nation pay for their crimes. Guess it's all falling into place then. If there really are rebels in the army and punishing them is C's goal, then who we find first doesn't really matter because the other will be there. How convenient for us. Yeah, sure is. I'm glad I was able to help you put on the right track. Glad to put you on the right track. Last 7 always comes through in the end. Your Highness? Pardon me. You don't have to worry. I'm hardly the only one whose life is difficult right now. I'm sure that if we were to ask you to rest, you wouldn't listen. But please, at least be a little gentler to yourself, Your Highness. But the great mental burden of not knowing whether family is safe and well is not to be underestimated. Them being missing also means you have to carry on the work that would normally be given to them. You're going through too much for one to handle right now. If you're feeling at all unwell, we would like for you to consider taking some time off. I couldn't possibly... I'm in full agreement. Taking care of yourself is as much a part of your duties as working. While you can do that, we'll see to it that these crimes are solved. You have our word. I'll do what I can in your stead. And I'll see that Prince Oliver and Lady Scheherazade are brought home as soon as possible. You can put your trust in us. I suppose you're right. Perhaps resting is much part of my duties as well.
My heart is breaking for you, Your Highness. No one should have to handle a burden like this alone.
Reen? You're staring.
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention.
It wasn't my intention to scold you either. I'm well aware that you're being considerate of my feelings, and I appreciate it.
I'm glad.
And you won't have to worry, Your Excellency. We're still not sure exactly how the situation stands in Crossbell. I'm sure Machias is just fine. I concur. It'll take more than this to make him lose heart. Thank you both. I've also put faith in my son. I'm sure he's doing everything he can on the inside to see justice prevail. As are Elisa and Toa. I think we all feel the same way. They ain't got nothing to worry about as long as they have Supermaid with them. And we're a whole super crew if they got things covered. So if they got things covered, then so do we. That's right. Thank you all for your time. I'm glad we could exchange information. It was a very worthwhile meeting. Well, we ought to make our way back to the palace. Be careful on your journey, everyone. I'm counting on you, Elise. Thank you, Your Highness. Good luck, and I'm always available if you need to get in touch. Should we get going to them? Yes, let's. Something feels strange. Choosing to continue will cause the main story to advance. It will also not be possible to go any further in Reen's story for a brief period. Oh, so this is going to be the end of Reen's part? Is something wrong? It's probably nothing. I just got a weird feeling. It feels like something is in my pocket that wasn't there before. Did they drop something in Reen's pocket? What's this? Huh. It's a weird looking mirror. Since when did you carry around one of those? Since never. This isn't mine. It just ended up in my pocket somehow. You fucking klepto. Are you certain? I doubt anyone could slip something into your pocket without you noticing. Yeah, nothing gets by you, Reen. I don't have a clue how this got here. But there has to be a reason behind it. I can't imagine it connects in any way to the prince's disappearance or what's happening in Crossbell. I can't very well do nothing, but I don't have a clue what to do with it. I don't think I can afford to ignore the suspicious mirror. Do we go back to C's route? Nope, we're still waiting for the crepes. Okay. Lloyd time. Damn. Are they gonna be in prison? Are we gonna have a prison arc? Are they gonna do Azure again?
Our only wish was to be free. For Crossbell to have true freedom. Freedom that no one would be able to take from us again. Behind that wish was one burning desire. To be proud once more. We wanted to reignite the pride that everyone in this land held deep in their hearts. It was finally within our reach. All we had to do was grasp it. So why? Why couldn't we?
The very picture of a hero. However, Crossbell has no need for you any longer. Now kindly get off the stage.
We didn't make the choices we did to be heroes. The path we chose was so we could finally...
A new story is in motion. Your fate is but one thread intermingled with many. Now, rise from your slumber.
Are we in the little fish
Was
house?
that all just a dream?
Lloyd?
Risha.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Are you in any kind of pain?
I'm fine. But where am I? What happened to the ceremony? What about Crossbell's independence?
Crossbell City was occupied again by the Ebon Defense Force and their commander, the self-proclaimed supreme leader, Rufus Alborea.
Rufus! 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 Rufus!
Yeah, so now we know who that guy in gold is.
Damn it.
Lloyd! Open your eyes, Lloyd! It's all over.
Don't give up!
Sergei and Dudley on the case, let's go!
Pull yourselves together. This isn't over yet.
There are still people here who haven't lost their minds. Take Lloyd and run.
If anyone can turn all of this around, it'll be the SSS.
Well, I'm not seeing any other options.
All right, let's make a break for it. Split up and get out of the city.
Understood. I'll scan for a safe route.
I'll go after Kia. Risha, you take care of Lloyd.
Got it.
Damn, so the gang split up?
So we were forced to split up. I hope they made it out okay. What about Kia and Cecile? They came to watch the ceremony. Are they all right?
I'm afraid I don't know. I've gone scouting a few times since the ceremony ended 2 days ago, but I haven't come across any leads about what happened to them. Or Elia and Sully, for that matter.
Oh. Damn it! How could I have let this happen? Protecting Crossbell was our duty.
Lloyd.
Staying here isn't an option. I have to see for myself what's happening in the city. Risha, will you come with me?
Yes, of course.
Whatever medicine he gave me is some real powerful stuff. I was injured pretty badly, and even the worst of my wounds have already healed. It's an ointment made from a recipe passed down for generations between those who bear Ian's name. That was the last I had, sadly. It's powerful, but it's not a miracle. Your wounds can still reopen, and there's nothing I can do to help you regain your stamina. So try not to overdo it, alright? Got it. I really owe you one for using what you had left on me. Okay, let's get moving. Damn, we're sending it again. We might just get our ass beat a second time, you know? Why are these blue? Does that mean someone's... Oh, someone's using it. Okay, I see.
Hey! Talk! Now's our chance. Hey!
Posture check. Don't be shrimping. It sounds like... Get down. Damn, they just got fucking soldats on patrol in the skies. That's crazy. Those look like Zabur soldats. Indeed. Those new soldats showed up in the city after we left. I suppose you weren't able to see the moment they arrived. No, I faintly recall seeing them as I was losing consciousness. I'm not sure what to make of them showing up now of all times. Those two looked like they were flying in the direction of Tangram Fortress, but why? It's in the process of being decommissioned. I learned the occupying forces set up defensive lines to the east and west while I was scouting yesterday. They have several of those soldats at their disposal as well. That's not good news. That'll make it difficult for Ereboni and Calvert to intervene. Regardless, I can't hear any more of them approaching. Let's make our way to the city while we have a chance. There's still a lot, there's sure still to be plenty of monsters on the highway, so let's be careful. I will. Let's hurry. Hold on. Temperature check. I'm gonna see if me turning on my window fan picks up on the mic really badly. It's kind of loud.
Okay.
If anyone happens to still be in chat, let me know if like my voice quality is absolute dog shit now. If it is, I'll open up my window.
Bye. This'll be good. It's a nice catch. Bye. This'll be good. It's a nice catch.
Of course.
It's my turn.
Of course.
We do be running.
Let's go. I won't let Rufus Alvarez get away with this. First things first.
Of course.
We need to see how the city's holding up.
Oh, Lloyd.
Let's go! Hey!
There's another one. This way, quickly. That was close. We're not far from the city, but we can't keep getting slowed down. We need to hurt. Lloyd, are you okay? Did you open your wound? Stay still, I'll check. No, I'm fine. Never mind me, we need to get to the city. Don't be ridiculous. We need you if you're gonna take Crossbow back. What good would collapsing here do? People are relying on your leadership. So please stop disregarding your own well-being. Risha, No, you're right. My apologies for shouting like that. Please let me check on your wounds. I need to make sure you'll be okay. Alright. Thanks. You're fortunate they hadn't opened up all that much. I replaced the bandages. Are you still feeling any better? Or feeling any pain? No, I'm fine. I'm sorry about how I acted earlier. I was letting the stress get to me. That must have seemed pretty pathetic. Some leader I am. I don't think anyone can blame you for losing your composure. That ceremony was meant to be the moment we spent over 2 years fighting for, only to have the rug pulled out from us under again. We're all frustrated, and the SSS did the lion's share of the work. Of course it would upset you most of all. Come to think of it, you're giving me a little too much credit. If I'm being honest, I feel lost right now. I'm not sure what I should be doing. Even if we make it to the city and assess the situation, how do we fight against an army of Zauber soldats? Is it even possible to take Crossbow back from Rufus and that Ebon defense force? Lloyd, let me ask you this.
What is it that matters most to you? Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
From Elia.
I was hoping you'd notice. It's what she had you deliver to me during Crossbell's last bid for independence.
What is it that matters most to you? Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
Those words have kept me going over the last 2 years, no matter how bad things have been. As long as you don't lose sight of the most important thing to you, your path will always be clear. That's what I believe, at least.
What matters to me most? Right now, that would be liberating Crossbell. Though I still don't know how we're going to achieve that. What I do know is that the rest of the SSS and all our allies are out there working toward the same goal. So if we can reunite with them and work together, maybe we'll have a chance.
I think so too. That was how we made it through our last crisis, and it's how we'll make it through this one. We have to keep believing and focus on what we each can do to help. And above all, never lose sight of what matters to us most. For me, that would be everyone I cherish, including Arkansas. And you too, Lloyd. So please try to be kind to yourself. I'll be right here with you if you need support.
Risha. All right. I will. Sorry for worrying you. It's just as you said. All we can do right now is focus on what is right in front of us. It's simple, really. I can't believe I forgot that after all we've been through.
I agree that knowing what's happening in the city is a good idea. We just need to be careful. Hopefully, it will give us an idea of what to do next. So I'll give you all the help I can. It's the least I could do for someone who's always accepted me. Whether I was Risha Mao or Yin.
Thank you, Risha. I'll do everything I can to protect the things and people we both cherish. And no matter what it takes, we will liberate Crossbell.
Of course we will.
Lloyd and Risha set off for the city once more after a short break. We can be t-shirt Lloyd? New Risha fit drop too? Alright. I kind of dig Lloyd with like just a red t-shirt on.
Don't take that enemy lightly.
It's just kind of goofy.
Wonder who would put that chest there. Bye. This will be good. Oh well.
No more bait.
I'm going.
Yeah, what if I just get into the most brutal fights imaginable right now, you know?
That treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened yet.
Here's our shot. Right there! Raging hammer!
Come! Now!
There! It's my turn.
I don't want to wake him.
Now!
Attack! Of course. Come!
It's my turn.
I'm going. Come! Perfect!
There! Let's go!
Behold my dance, an illusory offering to departing souls. Sleep, embraced by silver light! Bind! Right!
I wonder who would win in a fight between
go.
Sharon and Risha.
I won't let you!
Death awaits you! Now!
There! Let's go!
Death awaits you! Perfect!
There! Let's go! Now!
Attack! Of course! Now!
There! That's our Risha. I can always count on you.
If there's a back, I've got it covered. I need to keep at it.
Ah, I get it. Because her back is covered. And kind of only that.
I'm good to fight.
Right.
We're almost there. That's the city's east entrance. Wait, is that? It's the EDF and more of those soldats. It figures they'd set up a perimeter here. There must be several soldiers stationed inside the city by now. Lloyd, let's try taking cover in that area by the watchtower. We should be able to see the harbor district from there. Good thinking. Should have a pair of binoculars in my detective toolkit. Crossbell is never free! Oh man. Oh, that lack of sleep. You're right. City's absolutely crawling with them. What's strange is that it's like the citizens aren't even fazed by their presence. It's as if they're completely under the Supreme Leader's spell. Quite literally, I might add, judging by their reaction to that dancer. Oh yeah. We can't rule out the public turning on us and handing us over to the soldiers. All things considered, sneaking into the city doesn't seem like the wise option right now, even if we could. That aside, what about the soldats? Where could they have come from? Who's providing? Yeah. The Black Workshop's supposed to be out of commission completely. Rien and his friends confirmed it after the war. It shouldn't be possible for new models like those to still be in development. Now that I think about it, there was definitely something strange about the Asmodyne we fought a while ago. The investigation Erebonia conducted on the Black Workshop turned up no records of a soldat like that. Well, that's unsettling. If it were just the one unit that fell through the cracks, that would be one thing, but an entire army like this? How did Rufus get his hands on so much power out of nowhere?
That's enough sniffing around, you filthy rats.
Now, who are you calling rats? Y'all are the one posted up in low corners, hiding. It's the Ebon Defense Force. A patrol unit? How are they able to spot us this far off the highway? Bannings and Yin. Just as the Supreme Leader expected. He predicted that you would return to scout the area right about now. We've been waiting for you. He read that far ahead? He's always devilishly cunning. Now, why don't you put your weapons down and surrender? Supreme Leader is merciful. He's even granting you the opportunity to assist in our glorious plan if you take his hand now. We'd be happy to assist putting him back in a prison cell where he belongs. Back me up, Risha. I'm with you, Lloyd.
We won't lose!
All the tracks in this game are so good.
Keep strong! Toughness shield!
Come! Perfect! Pistol, now!
It's my turn! Let's go! They're open!
Attack!
It ends here!
Rising Sun!
Rising Sun!
Death awaits you! Come! Now!
It's my turn!
Thank you so much. I'm going!
Keep strong! Toughness shield!
Death awaits you! Come! Perfect!
There! Take that! Right!
Hit it again.
It ends here! Rising sun!
Perfect! I'm going!
Sit down.
To shreds! Perfect!
Why, you... Let's go!
I'm going!
It's that Trimple.
Come! Perfect!
Keep strong! Toughness shield! It's my turn!
I'm going! Come! This is it!
Impossible! Impossible! That's Arisha. I can always count on you.
If there's a back, I've got it covered.
How do you like that? They're persistent, I'll give them that. We never expected you to surrender easily. But unfortunately for you, fate was sealed the moment you came here. HQ, respond. This is the 27th Eastern Surveillance Unit. We can't let him call in reinforcements. I'm a step too far to stop him in time. Lecter?
Sweet dreams.
This is HQ. Respond.
He in that payday, like, answer the phone, answer the pager.
There was a suspicious sighting during our patrol, but it turned out to be harmless.
And it's such a shame that Payday 3 kind of fell through.
We'll be finishing our sweep shortly.
Understood. Return to your post as soon as your task is complete.
That should buy us a few minutes at the very least. That was a pretty close call, huh?
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, Bannings. Yin, I've been looking for you two. Didn't expect to find you so close to the city, though. I don't know whether to call you brave or plain stupid.
The Imperial Intelligence Division Scarecrow. What's former Ironblood doing here? Don't tell me you have your hand in all this too. Sorry to burst your bubble, Detective. But you're way off the mark. This has got nothing to do with me and Claire. I knew something was about to go down, but even I didn't see it hitting the fan like this. Hold on. Are you implying that you knew this is you knew there was going to be a crisis of some kind? No comment. Listen, I came out here to cut a deal with you guys. I have some info that you and your friends might want to hear. You don't mean... Fine. I don't necessarily trust you, but I recognize that hearing you out's in our best interest. So we won't agree to anything else until we know more. The three made their way back to the crossroads before any soldiers could arrive. Lecter provided valuable information as they walked. Some of the people in the city escaped to Armorica village? Yeah, relatively small number, mind you. Still, there were some who avoided being brainwashed by that strange dance and evacuated to Armorica. Are you saying that someone here someone helped lead them there? Was it someone from the SSS? Yeah, couldn't tell you who. Figured you'd want to follow up on it if you're planning to liberate Crossbell. Not like we have any other leads at the moment, given how little we know about the EDF. The Earth Defense Force. My instincts are telling me something else is going on near the village too. That's why I figured the best play was to find you guys. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You're late. Welcome, welcome, Jeremy. Glad to see you made it, brother. So how about it? You buy any of that? Not like you have a reason to believe me. I wouldn't blame you if you turned me down. No, we accept. Let's start heading for Amorica. Sheesh, that was fast. Don't you think you're being a little too trusting towards a former Ironblood? Hold on. Shut off the fan, it's comfortable now. Who said I wasn't taking everything you told us with a hefty grain of salt? The reality is we're pressed for time and need a better handle on the situation. If nothing else, your instincts and strength in combat have proven reliable in the past. You'll be an asset for us. Besides, I have faith in our friends. I can't imagine them sitting idly by at a time like this. Oh, well, that's why I know you're telling the truth. Whether you meant to or not, helping people is what the SSS does. I have no objections either. Even if it did turn out to be a trap, I'm sure Lloyd and I can handle it. This isn't my first time working with someone I can't entirely trust. I should have known you guys would react like this. You don't know when to give up and always find the silver lining. No wonder you managed to survive the last couple of years. But I'm probably the last person you want to be reminded of how rough you had it, huh? Just so we're clear, this is just a temporary arrangement based on our give and take. We'll do whatever it takes to reunite with our friends and take back our home, including getting in bed with you. Getting in bed with Lecter? Fine by me. Here's to a fruitful little partnership, Bannings, Yin. Looking forward to seeing how far that stubbornness will take you. This road will take us straight to Armorica. There are people there waiting for us, so let's get moving. Right. Yeah, so far pretty wild. We started off with the sea route. Then we did the Reen.
Gehenna must have frozen over if we're teamed up.
There's a first for everything. You didn't have some premonition about this?
It doesn't work that way. I'm not omniscient, so we just gotta figure this out together.
Yeah, and then now we're finally doing Lloyd.
I'm going.
Anyways, happy Friday. Hope you're having a good one. Do you already know who C is from spoilers? I've been keeping a very careful hand on that. I have an idea. Just from the voice. Because it's kind of hard to hide that milky tone. But I don't know how that works. Like, there's a small part of me, right?
Watch out!
Tiny part.
This one's tough!
That's like, oh, it's Rufus. But I think in the opening you see them together too, like they're fighting. So I'm not like 100%. But like, it sounds like you put Rufus VA into like a processor, you know? Like, he's like hiding behind the mask. Might be Anton. Shit. That'd be crazy. After all this time.
This your card? Too bad for you.
Right. Whoa! Holy debuff.
Keep it up. Fools Vermilion!
Right.
You're open!
not have anyone with him? Oh, there we go. All three? Let's go.
Perfect!
I don't mind.
How about a little fire?
Behold my dance, an illusory offering to departing souls. Sleep, embraced by silver light! Bind!
Oh yeah, since we did go through 3 and 9, we finally know who our characters on the sea route are, along with the guy in gold. Kind of crazy. He should be dead.
Why not?
How about a little fire? Right.
Yeah, the gold armor dude, yeah.
They're open!
Yeah, because at the end of the book, it seems like Nadia and Swin killed them. They were like, oh, this is going to be the last person we kill, you know? And then here he is.
Come! Why not? It's my turn. They're open!
Get petrified, get petrified.
That's Arisha. Nice.
But yeah, 3 and 9 was really good. Lloyd! Did the battle wound open up any wounds? No, most of my blood's still inside. I'm just worn out. And here I was thinking you'd suddenly lost your touch. But you picked as good a spot as any. Why don't we sit at that rest area? I wish I could suggest we keep going, but something's telling me that wouldn't be wise. Sorry for slowing everyone down. Oh hush, it's really not a problem. There, have a coffee on me. Much appreciated. Well, I'd say we're about halfway to the village now. Practically a stone's throw away. No signs of EDF patrol either. Boss coffee? I got one of those with Uma Musume on it. We got that gold ship boss coffee sitting on the Uma Musume shelf. Much like the president, when President Croy was in charge, I'm guessing they can't spare the resources for neighboring villages and towns. They work in our favor, at least. I'll take anything to help us reunite with our friends as quickly as possible. Yeah, ain't much time to lose. They completely blindsided us with that attack on the ceremony. Who knows what else they can do? Or stimulant for real. Especially considering everything going on in the past month of the Empire. What do you mean? We last liberated Crossbow, only a month ago. Don't tell me something's happened since. Behind the scenes, anyways, yeah. For one, someone broke into an RMP guardhouse. Me and Claire had to look into it. And last week, Prince Oliver and his wife went missing. Courageous they were on and all. The entire Courageous? This is news to us. I guess that would explain why we haven't been able to get in touch with Reen and the gang. Oh yeah, you guys use that round of 7 thingy for communicating over long distances. That'd be it then. The sonorous seashell was on the Courageous when it disappeared, and that system is useless without it. As we speak, the other communications with the outside world have been jammed. Now we can count on Class 7 or any of your other buddies outside Crossbow to help us right now. Guess you're right. And you think the culprit behind the chaos in Crossbow is responsible for it? Yep, Crossbow lies at the center of everything right now. Shame Claire and I didn't realize before Rufus and his men escaped. I pulled out all the stops, at least, to get myself into Crossbow, but they still got the upper hand. It's astonishing how well prepared they were. Not to mention, outmaneuvering you and Claire is no small feat. Not many can pull that off. Hey, the truth, the whole thing still makes 0 sense to me. I just can't imagine that everything he said was a lie. Even he isn't that much of a weasel.
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions.
Yeah, so I don't know if you caught my last one, but when I played as C, I was like, oh, like, See, in my mind, it makes sense if Rufus is C, because it's like if he's chasing down the remnants of like the Chancellor's like, you know, dudes, that lines up with what he's saying here. It would make sense. It's like on the opposite end, you know?
It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once.
Pro somewhere in the world. Pro's just chilling in Jurai. Just sneezes.
I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
You really said that? Still, no point in denying what happened in front of your own eyes, so we've got a score to settle. And it's on me to settle it. Both for the other Ironbloods who once served under Osborne, and for his kid who can't be here. Oh, damn. But to be honest, I've got another more personal reason for wanting to fix this. Crossbell's been my favorite vacation spot ever since I snuck in here 2 years back. The sooner you guys can reclaim your independence, the sooner I can come chill in my party shirt. Sure, we'll give it our best shot. We can't afford to rest until everyone's free. It's the SSS's duty to the whole of Crossbell. And I'll liberate Arkansas while we're at it. The sooner we can do that, the sooner we can perform again. But we're gonna be using you... No, you know what? This isn't even the first time you've helped us. You lent us a hand in arresting the former president. Why don't we drop all the talk of using one another and just work together on this? Should have figured you'd say that eventually. Fine, have it your way. I'm counting on you, Bannings. The same to you. Their duty to the whole of Crossbell. After they had rested long enough for Lloyd to recover his strength, the trio set off once more to Armorica. Quick guide check. Okay. I don't think we're gonna miss anything. It's pretty linear from here. We'll probably just have to check when we're actually at Armorica, probably. Oh wait, there's something here.
I bet we could fish here.
But no bait. Tragic. I hope we get to see Crow and C meet up. That'd be kind of funny. They just do like the Spider-Man thing.
A rare drop for the taking.
The ancient battlefield's to the right. It looks completely empty out there.
The Empire was using it as a military camp not too long ago. It'd be nice if we had time to check it out. But we'd better keep straight for Armorica.
Huh? I got a funny feeling.
Trails Metaverse. Into the Falcom verse. We'll combine Trails, Ys, and like Tokyo Xanadu all in one.
Careful. That one looks tough.
That's what's outside of the like invisible walls and Trails. It's just breaking into the other franchises. That's where McBurn came from. McBurn originally came from Tokyo Xanadu.
Over there. This isn't looking good.
Ellie?
What are we going to do?
Yo, I don't know if the matchup here is looking good.
Don't worry, Polly. I won't let them hurt you.
There's an anime called Mina Tsumaru Falcom Gakuen. Oh, yeah, I think I remember seeing that.
I'll distract them. I want you all to run for the village, okay?
I should watch that one of these days. It might be pretty fun. God damn!
Whoa. What do we do, Camille? Shoot. No one hurts my sister while I'm around. There's too many of them. At the rate things are going.
Ellie's gotta pull a John Wick to get out of this one. God damn! Wait, with the music cue too? That's so clean.
Lloyd!
Sorry it took us so long. Mind covering our six?
We won't let them harm the children. Let's get started.
Oh, and someone ruined this song for me in a way. Like, I still really, really like this song. But when I went looking for it the other day, the comment section was entirely filled with chickens. And it's just, I can't unhear it. Like, why they do me like that?
Why not?
Keep it up. Fools vermilion!
I don't mind. This your card? Too bad for you.
Holy death!
Play! Play! Gotcha!
Attack!
Right! It's my turn!
Push through! Cross strike!
Right!
I'm going.
It ends here!
God, it looks so cool when Lloyd just like teleports around the enemy like that.
Rising sun!
I'm going.
God, it's like they're clucking so much. I hate that I know that I have this information now, you know?
Come. All right.
Why not?
Still good for me, no obvious chicken clucks.
Push through. Cross strike.
Why not?
Yeah, I still really like it. It's just really funny that happened. You know? Like, it's such a good theme. Like, I fuck with it hard.
Of course.
Let's go!
Okay, playtime is over.
Rubrum Knight!
Okay, later.
Let's go!
Very nice. Like a remix of the Chicken Squeak toy. That might be fun.
Now!
I've got you. All right. Now's the time.
There!
You're finished. Death awaits you. We've done what we set out to do. I need to keep at it.
That takes care of that.
You're all unharmed, right? Good job hanging tough for so long, Ellie. I'm glad to see you're all right.
You show up out of nowhere at the perfect time, and that's all you have to say to me? I was so worried, and I thought I may never see you again. You're not still hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. Sorry that I worried you.
I'm getting some like Cold Steel 2 flashbacks.
I'm so happy to see you again, Ellie.
Lloyd,
Whoa. They must really like each other. I think we should give them some privacy, Pulley. So this is the guy you were talking about. I'm glad you're back together. Well then. There are children watching, you know. Don't go corrupting them, officer. Renew infected some of your residue harm power and crossbow. He left it behind for Lloyd. We were doing nothing of the sort. Don't make it sound like that. Wait, what are you doing here in the first place? It's kind of a long story. Are you all alright? Thank goodness. I was so worried something might have happened. Don't scare me like that. Hold up, aren't you all...
Lloyd! Risha!
Oh!
Cecile!
Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm never gonna forget that. I promise I'll never forget that. Cecile. Cecile. Not Cecil, it's not Cecil, it's Cecile. Which sounds way better than the previous two. At least for her.
Lecter tipped us off that an SSS member was in Armorica, but I never expected to run into you too, Cecile. I'm so glad you're all right.
It's so good to see you're okay too, Lloyd. I'm sure you must have gone through a lot to get here. I didn't know what to think after the injuries you sustained at the ceremony.
Yeah, but I'm doing better now, thanks to Risha. Wouldn't have made it here without her, or Lecter for that matter. I wasn't expecting to get a shout out. You know you don't owe me anything. But it was your information that led us to Armorica Village in the first place. It's good to see that so many people here from the city were able to escape. Yes, it wouldn't have been possible had the CPD and the CGF not drawn the enemy's attention. Then again... It's Kia, isn't it? You don't know where she is either. Oh no. No, daughter! Unfortunately, we were separated from her during all the confusion in the city. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I was standing right next to her at the time, so it was my responsibility. I shouldn't have let this happen. Please, Cecile, you don't have to blame yourself. It's not your fault. If anything, I should have... Ellie. We're all worried about Kia, but we need to have faith in her. I'm sure she's okay, and I know we'll find her eventually and bring her home safely. There's no doubt in my mind. Lloyd's right. We need to take solace in how many people we were able to escape this, who were able to escape from the city. Sonic Adventure 2? If they're okay, then I'm sure Kia is too. I can't begin to describe how it feels to know Shanshan and Speaker McDowell are okay. Let's go! Shanshan's so pretty. I was especially worried about Shanshan this whole time. Think of it this way. We're off to a good start already knowing some of our friends and family are alright. Though I don't want to make light of the injuries Speaker McDowell suffered. Sounds like he took a stray bullet to the shoulder. You gonna be okay? The doctor said he'd be fine. Fortunately, the bullet passed straight through, so it didn't cause much damage. Trimmer's next target. If only. But given his age, he's getting plenty of rest at the clinic for right now. That's probably for the best. I wouldn't want him pushing himself too hard for our sakes. That's right. Your grandfather will be okay. It will be okay, Ellie. So long as he takes time to recover, he's in good hands with Dr. Lighton. And try not to worry too much about where Kia is, alright? I'll try. Well, I'm going back to help at the clinic. Let me know if you need any help, need anything. Thanks, Cecile. We will. My My apologies. I know there's no sense in being gloomy right now. The children left the village because they wanted to find a way to cheer me up, and you saw how that almost turned out. You shouldn't blame yourself for that either, Ellie. Well, I'm sure you wanted to help the entire village and not just you. Or, they wanted to help the entire village and not just you. But... hate to change the subject, but I think I'm gonna go do my own thing for a while now that we've made it to the village. Yes, we could all use some downtime. I'd like to go catch up with Shan-Shan and see how she's doing. She's at the inn, isn't she? Yes. That's where the other refugees from the city are staying as well. She's been worried about you too, so I'm sure she'll be happy to spend some time with you. Sounds like her. Alright, I'll go do just that then. Vacuum check. I'm gonna check in on the speaker and see if the folks in the clinic need a hand. Give me a holler once you two are done with the heart-to-heart you're about to have. What was that? I guess that's their way of leaving this in my hands. Hey, Ellie? Could I interest you in a walk around the village together? I want to get a better idea of how the villagers are holding up. I suppose we could do that. Amorica may have been the base of operation for a while, so we should go say hi to Chief Tolta as well. Good thinking. Let's go then. Ooh. Okay. So, real talk? I've been mad tired today. Like, mad tired while I was streaming especially. So, like... I think it's gonna be another short one. I am going to do my fucking damnedest to sleep at a real human hour, because for like 3 weeks now, for about 3 weeks now, I've been sleeping at like 4 and 5 a.m. and getting up for work at 8. It's not good. And today's the first day where I didn't like drink something with caffeine like a little bit after work, so I'm like actually genuinely tired. Don't break the sleep cycle. I have to though, or else I'm gonna be too tired to play late. We have to break the fucked up cycle to get to a good one, you know? Cause this cycle I'm in right now is fucking shambles. Yeah, that being said, I think that's gonna do it for me. My eyes are already a bit tired. I think if I keep sending it the way I am, I might like lose track of what's going on. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate it. Until next time we finish Lloyd, and then we can wrap up whatever was going on with Reen and C. My suspicions on C. It's probably Rufus, but I don't know. It sounds like Rufus. And it seems like something Rufus could do to, like, atone for being such a piece of shit. Like, for, like, multiple games. But that's just a guess. Alright. Till next time. Peace, peace.